Hello, my little worms. I'm Day, and welcome back once again to Bridge Constructor Portal. Levels 40 to 50. Hopefully. And yes, Pineapple from Piggy Pro Alice 2. I'll have to remember that afterwards. I should write that down because I always forget. But yes, we're back in Bridge Constructor Portal, and hopefully we can get through levels, I believe it was 40 to 50, right? That's what I just said. Probably. It probably was. Gameplay screen. So we check in here. Yeah, there we go. We're trying to get between 41 and 50. Now, it'd be great if we go from 41 to 60, but considering last time it took us 2.5 hours for one level, 50 is probably the goal here, because we might not even make 50. I hope we can make 50, but yeah, we might not even make 50. So shall we begin? I think we shall. Start! Bridge Constructor Portal. Loading. Which is now part of the logo, right? Yep. Bridge Constructor Portal loading. Yes. Now I'm wondering, a game called something loading, having a loading screen would be kind of funny. Bounce Buddies 41. Click to start. All right, and then start my BGM. Okay, so what are we doing here? I also have a dog that's currently pushing a ball into my leg saying, play with me. I'm like, it's bedtime. Oi, don't bite my foot. Oi, stop biting my foot. The song for my starting soon screen, that is, stop biting. I think it's linked in the description. Ow. But yeah, it's by Josh Woodward, I think was the name of that one. But yeah, can you stop biting my foot, please, little Luna? I'm trying to start a stream thing. It's very annoying. What? Come on. I think it was called like Let It In, maybe? I can't really remember the exact name of that one. But yeah, I really like that song in particular. That's why I've always used it as my starting screen across multiple starting screen iterations. Loony boy. Luna. I'm streaming. It's bedtime. It's not bite my foot time. It's bedtime. Loony boy. The problem with him having just gone out right before starting, usually I have him calm down and like asleep when we start, but no, he's actually playful right now, which is a problem. Go that way. Your ball's that way. Go get it. All right, let's have a look at this level. So we're starting here. Ow, you brought the ball immediately back. So we need to get clearly this companion cube over to that button. That was my toe. Ow, Jesus. Don't bite my toe. I need my toes for toe-related purposes. Like standing, I guess that's probably a toe-related purpose. So what are we trying to accomplish here? Because I guess, yeah, we kind of want you to go down. Because I'm like, we can't want you to go down then up. And I'm like, it's not really going to work for the cube. So the cube will have to bounce, I guess. So I guess the cube has to fall down, bounce off there, fly up through there, and then land on the button. Ooh, how do you do that, though? And then I guess the vehicles have to kind of do their own bounce and then land on here and then use a bridge up to that section. So at least we know what that section is going to be. So we can at least try to get that right. So we do this, and then we curve it out a little over to our... Why? Why do you never line up? It's always so close, but just doesn't. All right, so where do we want to double? Maybe here then? So just lower that one a little. And go to like there or something. And then we want you to go to there. So then we do like a U to there, a U to there. Then we can move this one a little bit further out. It's annoying because it just like gets in the way of your exact like smooth curve when you do that. But there, that should probably work. We can do that. What if the foot was just one big toe and it had one large toenail? Wow. I think there are some animals that are basically like that, though. But yeah, that'd be weird. Just one giant toe with just a massive nail. That feels like it wouldn't be very like useful, because like, the whole point about like the individual toes is that like it gives you more like stability and stuff, like more like grip onto things. But like, yeah, that would look really weird. But if that had always been the case, then I suppose that would look normal. But yeah, just thinking about just seeing like this giant toe down there, it's like, I don't like that. Also, imagine like trying to like clip that toenail. Oh, Jesus. That thing's probably going to be like a really solid, hard thing if it's only like one across the whole thing as well. Because like, the big toe's already a lot stronger than like the other one. So it's like, oh, God. Don't like the idea of that. All right, let's add some support. So we'll do there, I guess. And you go to there. Do we have enough room for this one? Yeah, kinda. It's not easily make it to the next one for now, but it will with that. Then I guess to there, to try and keep this as even as possible. That one's not even, that should be one further over. There we go. Then you go to there. What about toe barbers? You probably would definitely require that sort of thing for those sort of stuff, because that's going to be really hard to do in like a home setting, I think. There? Yeah, there we go. Yes, you've thrown your ball beside me again, little boy. So you go over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. it's not going to make to that one. Okay, we'll move that one a little over there. Now it's not going to make for this one, so we'll move that one over as well. Now that should hopefully be a decently stable bridge, right? I'm worried about all that red there. I also noticed that I can't actually see the entirety of this thing, because I've got the game in windowed mode, and I just realized looking down, I can't actually see the word build and test and stuff like that, because my window's cut off like at, here. So I can't see anything that's below this point in the window. But luckily, I can always look over there to see the words, and I also know what the symbols mean anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, I just love like nosing. I'm like, wait, these don't have words on them. Okay, so how are we gonna make that better? Because it's clear right here is a problem, and right there is a problem. Okay, well, so we clearly want to double up on this one then. Because if we do our lovely strengthening technique on that, we should be able to strengthen that bit. A little. It's that specific one's stronger, but the actual bridge below it is still quite weak. And then this section up there is also still very weak. Why is that specific section so weak, though? What if I like lower that by one or something? What's that going to do to it? Yeah, I think I made it way worse. What if we raise it by one then? Yeah, no, I don't think any of those sort of like actions are really going to help here. But it might be because the bridge is like going upwards at this sort of angle. It might be like weakening it on that specific section. All right, we'll leave it for now, and then we'll deal with that when we've actually got vehicles going on it, because we still have to figure out that aspect first. So we need to get you onto there. How do we do this though? Because like, there is always the option of just trying to like, bridge them across without using the bounce things for the actual vehicles. And then we should leave gaps. Huh. It's definitely a possibility of leaving gaps for those to bounce on and off, while then having the vehicles just drive a regular bridge going across. Like that's definitely highly possible, and probably one of the more easy solutions here that we could do. Because then we're not dealing too much with the bounce mechanics of the vehicles, because that can cause a lot of problems. You've got several vehicles bouncing on the same thing at once. So it might be better to do that. So send you over there, make that a bit over to there. Then we'll turn that into currently a bridge section. Though, again, we want to actually make gaps in that, which is going to be a little hard to deal with. But it's fine for now. Let me do that. Technically, that doesn't have to be a bridge then. Do you want an under segment for this one? Because it's going to be a little hard to position it for the top one. And what would, what does or would Edel like or dislike, and what would break Edel's heart? Didn't you ask me this question like before already in like a comment, and I already responded to that one? I'm pretty sure I did. Alright, you go over there, you go over to there, you go to there, you go to there. It seems like there's still just enough room to sort of do a decent sort of bridge structure up here. I'd say the biggest issue is, yeah, that one there. We might have to lower it then to get that one to work. So we go down like this. And then I guess also you go down like this, then we'll have to do that. But the problem is if we're doing that, then it's probably better if we actually have the whole section lowered down, because the angles are actually going to cause more problems, and we want a more stable structure. So yeah, the whole bridge is going to have to be a bit lower. Yeah, you're not very secure right now. How do we make you more secure? Because currently it's like, that's like one of the other things that are holding it up. Yeah, we need a stronger connection probably in this section would be my assumption. Because currently it is like really sagging down, which is not the most ideal. We do have the option of trying to hold it up using this. I kind of feel like it's still probably going to break though. Okay, not too bad. There we go. If the second had weight on it, then yes, it can support itself with nothing so long as no weight goes on the bridge. And the problem there is that you can't not have weight go on the bridge, as the entire point of the bridge is to be able to support weight and stuff. So yeah. Now I wonder if we can attach these two bridges together. Now it's not always the smartest plan. Unfortunately, the angle's not really super working there. We can maybe move you, yeah, one further out, then we can do it. Now if we have these attached together, this bridge can maybe try to help keep this bridge up. Yeah, still, this section's still very, very weak. A lot of that's just because of the way we're doing these connection points. So we should probably do stronger connection points for this bit. And I guess the same on this side, because there's not really any reason for us to not have like the one thing keeping the entire bridge up stable. So have that be stable. It's still working there. Ooh, it's all about angles. All right, well, we can try that again here. It does mean we're putting a lot of extra bridge bits on this. I guess we might as well also attach those together. So now that section is kind of stable, and it can support the weight of the cube. I don't know about cars, but it can support the weight of the cube. Then alternatively, we can still do the technique that we did before with this, and that should be able to like much better support the bridge. It'll put a lot of the strain into that, and then hopefully we won't have too much issues with the actual bridge itself. Okay, so presumably the vehicle is going to be able to make it now. So now the question is, how the hell do we get you to fall down there, bounce up there, go up through here, and then go over to the button? Because obviously the button bit, not with that, please. I need another one. Yeah, obviously with the button bit, it's not too complicated because we just do something like this. Annoyingly, it's still not working it. All right, we'll do something like that then. I guess we can extend that length a bit more to make it more even, and then we just do a standard sort of pattern on there, and that should be strong enough to keep this section up, especially if it's only a cube. So just that, with that there and that there. Then we attach those together, and oop, missed that and accidentally moved the thing, so that should be stable. Yes, it is. Okay, so now we have to ask ourselves the question of how do we get you to bounce? How do we get you to bounce? Presumably we can try to make a bridge structure out of this top section to try to like actually get it to move to where we want it to. How's that necessarily going to work though? Because we kind of want it to move horizontally, so we kind of want like a flat plane here. So we want to somehow like have like this or something, probably a bit lower actually. But yeah, we want something like this, and that being an actual stable bridge section that's attached to the other bit. How do we do that easily? Because the problem is most of the things like that are going to have it swing, which we don't really want swinging. I mean, it kind of is currently depositing in the right spot, also that's a bridge for whatever reason. So it's not like not working for what we want there. So like, what's the alternative? We do something like this? Like, nah, that's just going to turn into that. It'd have to be a stable structure. I don't really know that. I guess you'd have to counterbalance it. Because then if you counterbalance enough, it wouldn't fall around. Maybe. Matt Rose sound like Wheatley. Let me consider that. Yeah, there's some like logic in that. So if Edel likes sweet things, hoarding gold, collecting swords from fallen adventurers, and dislikes bugs, insects, strangers, and physical interaction, etc., would Edel be sad or heartbroken if he can't? Can't what? Have that or do that? Possibly, I suppose. Like, it seems reasonable that if you move all the things that someone likes, that they would probably be a little upset about that. Again, it's a weird train of thought, though. But it does seem reasonable that that would probably be the case. All right, so that goes down there. Yeah, so it's kind of vaguely working, but I don't want it to do what it's currently doing in that way, though, is the problem. Is there a way that we can actually get this stable, is the question, because I have a feeling that that's not going to be very stable. It's a little stable, actually. It's not too bad. So currently, we would need to do this, I think. But then the issue is I don't think the vehicles are going to make it over that. Missed entirely. So then we just need to change the angle of this, then. So we do that. Unfortunately, it's going to make it a lot weaker right now. Oh, it didn't bounce high. I was trying to let it bounce high. Yeah, the problem about that is it needs this to be like a very straight angle for that to not like entirely bow down, which it very much is not currently. So it's like, uh-oh. Let's lower you a little bit more as well then. We might need to do more of a triangular sort of shape down here as well. So I guess we can do something like that, and then just can't make it. Can we raise you a little? It's gonna make the bottom section weaker though. But maybe something like that would keep it at least more stable for a second. It's still missing though. Come on, stop missing. All right, so you go like down there, so we can then reattach you over that way a bit more. Is that? Oop, I did not mean to push play in that section. It's not really fully accurate right now. We still need a slightly better angle. So try that now. Now, bounce. It needs to land earlier than that, I think. Also, this needs to be like a little bit higher to make this a more stable structure, I think. But yeah, it's not super working right now. It's also that's still collapsing because we put this like under like a lot of weight now with this whole system. But yeah, we need. It's so close. It really is so close to be able to actually do that. How do we make you do more like shallow angle then? Problems, I think if I move any further this way, it's going to miss it. Not entirely, but not great either. Let's try lowering that a bit more. Tiny bit more than that. Okay, let's go. Unfortunately, we are at the limit of what that one can do. We'll do that now and try that. It's going to move it closer though, so it's actually going to have a slightly worse problem there. It's promising. Let's find out. We still need to make this a bit more stable though, but we want it to mount all the way up and not hit the wall because it loses some of its momentum when it hits the wall. It's getting displaced into the wall, which is not good. Let's try moving you up by one. All right, so you get there, bounce up. You gain too much of that forward velocity right now. We need slightly less forward velocity, which is kind of a problem with this exact situation right now. No, it's not really good enough. Ooh, it's hard to get this exactly right, unfortunately. All right, try that again. So the angle. Bounce down there. Now, come on, just go all the way up without hitting the wall. No. Okay, though. The problem is it's reaching its maximum distance and then going up. So if we do something that's actually like angled so that we'll land on it, it's just going to hit it from underneath. And also there goes the entire bridge structure, which also makes sense. Because we're adding a lot of weight and horribleness with what we currently have done here. We've also got a potential of holding this up here, actually. If we try to hold it up there, we might be able to help a little bit. Yeah, you're bouncing, and unfortunately, if we put anything here, you're not going to end up on it. You're just going to cause problems. So we want it to hit earlier. How do we make you hit earlier? Kind of annoying to get this to work. Because it seems like if we do like even like a single point backwards, you end up running into the opposite issue where it lands like here. So we want it to land like, yeah, not there. If it lands here, it'll miss and die. If it lands like here, it's just gonna hit the wall. And most of the times it lands like here or something, which is really not ideal because it has to hit here. Ideally, the angle is like bounce there, then go straight up. Like we want it to kind of hit like exactly in the middle. But yeah, that's kind of hard to get to actually happen right now. This is also like still very unstable because we're not using triangles here. I was just putting it there as a temporary measure, but like now it's like I probably should actually strengthen that a little. That might be more fine. Yeah, still putting a lot more weight onto the thing, which you don't really want. And now it's clipping that section of bridge. That's actually, it's not too bad. So we've got the option of, we probably want to be doing something kind of like this or something to actually get it to work, which is going to probably weaken our bridge even more. Yeah, it's breaking that, but we kind of want to, the problem is that, the problem is that it needs like kind of two holes, doesn't it? Because it needs another hole on the other sides so that it can go back out as well. That's a serious like issue there. So we've got to build like a bridge that kind of works like this. And it has to go through one gap, then bounce, and then go up through the other one. Which is kind of a problem. It's kind of a massive problem. So I think for now, we want to remove like this section. Let's make it straight again for now. We'll make it flat, and then we'll remove that being like that. Can that reach? It can. Okay, good. So that'll be fine for now. We're just going to do all of that. I did not mean to click that one. So for now, I want that entirely open so that we can see the exact angles that we need. Because currently you're doing there. Yes, okay. We do actually have it correct. This is what we wanted. So we just need to pay attention to the exact angle. So it's going there and then there. Okay, so we can easily bring that one back then. The issue here is how do we get the vehicles through that? So it's going here, and then it's going there. So it means that we can kind of save that bit as a bridge, and maybe like a little bit of that as a bridge, but then it's kind of at this point, this whole middle section can't be bridge. And yeah, it's going to break, of course. Yeah, no, that one does have to be okay. Yeah, so no, I can't save any on that side. So how do I get this exactly right then? I guess I just have to leap the vehicles over the top. That's kind of hard, but okay. How do we leap them over? Something like this? Like on that sort of section? So then we try to get the vehicle to go over that, like hit the wall, drop, and then keep going? Maybe? Maybe. I should also read that message of, I was wondering since watching the pirate ship Edel video if Edel always ends up making mistakes and accidents and getting into trouble because of his shy, introverted aspect. Did Edel cause mishaps before? Yes, there are definitely mishaps that have occurred via very dumb shenanigans. And a lot of that comes down to Day does a lot of dumb shenanigans, so of course Day's like VTuber persona has to also do a lot of dumb shenanigans. Okay, it feels like it can get a little bit further that way, but it's also won't really let me much. What about that? It's like a very tiny amount, like one more. Yeah, it's fine. It seems like maybe it's not going the exact same distance every time. But it should be, right? Maybe it's because we slightly moved some of the systems. Yeah, see, that's fine. Okay, so we just have to jump over that section. Which to me says we need to probably raise this bit. Because we now have to turn this into a jump. That should not be there like that. What are we doing? So we can do that. Now, how stable is that? Vaguely. So you're doing that. The whole issue right now is it might hit the vehicle in the air. But alright, it's time for a test with the vehicle because we've not done one of those yet. Okay, so you're going over there. Ooh, you didn't hit the thing as bad as I thought you would. Unfortunately, the entire bridge is collapsing behind you right now, but the first vehicle should be fine. We're going to have to do some slight reworks for the convoy, though. But we have succeeded with the first vehicle. All right, so that's helpful. So now we've got to figure out a way to get this to work with everything else, too. Okay, so it was very weak in some sections around here. I feel like that's not really at the right angle, is it? Yeah, I should probably be more of it that way. And then maybe we return to what I did before with this being further out then. Is there a way that we can... No, we can't hit that angle to also help from that section. So Edel has a history that galores of all sorts of mishaps and accidents. You would very much assume so. The fact that like Edel's entire human form is already kind of like a mishap and an accident of them assuming that people are smaller than they actually are from seeing them from like a giant like perspective of a dragon, just being like, oh, this is probably how like small like people are, and then it's like, oh, I'm actually really tiny. Oops, it took a long time to actually make this form, so guess I'm stuck with it now. So yeah, there's a lot of that sort of things. How do we make all this stronger? What was the first section that broke, actually? That's pretty important to like pay attention, because like, that section's really weak there. Yeah, it's all of the cables. The cables are breaking way too quickly. Yeah, there's definitely some weakness in some of that. I believe it was this one. So we probably don't want too much weakness in that. The problem is every single bit you add like this is adding more weights. And more weight is not good. Yeah, those are now breaking immediately. That extra bit of weight is collapsing the entire bridge way too quickly there. So we cannot afford to do that. The question there is, what about all of this section? This is probably adding too much weight as well in certain sections and ways. So how do we make that in a better format that won't cause that problem? Also, you do not currently have to be a bridge. The problem is we're supporting all of this weight on top of it. It'd be nicer if we didn't have to. But is there a way that we can support it from this in a way that it won't collapse? That would be ideal. But how do I make it not collapse? I can build a bigger structure. Okay. If we potentially do something stupid like going over this way, then we just try to create like a support structure that leads over there. And if we can support it from over there, maybe we can do something with that to keep it stable. But it might not work as well as we really hope here, but it's worth a shot. So we do something like that, then we do something like that over to there. Then we connect you into... Ooh, we can't connect you into there because the cable's on the way right now. It's fine. And by fine, I mean not fine, but this is fine. I lied again. It's not. It's very not fine. Because we can't really do a straight line between there either. This is going to create a very weak middle section. Yeah, especially this one. That one's very weak. Can we do something like this then? Yes. It is stable up, that's good. Oh, you're missing. Why'd you miss? I don't know. Yeah, you don't have the forward momentum to do it. Interesting. What about if we do that then? So something's changed about the way it's hitting this. The angle of this is like going further down because of what we did, but like maybe... Yeah, there we go. I mean, as long as it goes up there, that's fine. It will work. And there we go. Okay, well, it's functional, and we've removed that section. Also, the bottom of this is still stable even without this currently, which is kind of funny. All right, so let's now reattach this section to make this better. Oops. And also, is your exposed teeth jar on your right side of your mouth a result of an accident in lore? The problem there is that this is the Eve version of the model, and I don't even know how to explain the Eve version of the model in the lore. It's kind of like a split personality or something, so I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that, because yeah, Eve was made, I'll give the backstory of Eve in particular. In Trackmania, on the back of my car, it said the word I because my username is I of Deus. At certain angles when my car was driving down things, I read it as Eve by accident instead of the word I, because like the Y, you couldn't really see like the line at the bottom of the Y, so it just started looking like a V. And because it was a pink car, I made a pink version of my model called Eve. So aside from that, I don't really know how it fits in the lore in the slightest. I've not done too much thought on actually how to figure all of that out. That's why I just assume Eve is technically a version of, I guess the collective day thing, but it's kind of like a split personality in some weird way. That's the best way I've described it beforehand, but I don't know aside from that. There's not really a lot that's been super determined about Eve just yet, but maybe someday. How do I make this better supported? Because Because I can just do something like this, but is that going to be good enough? Now move you up so it's a bit more even. See, it's not really at the angle I kind of want that to be. What if we move you over? It's like there. You might make it better. So there. Straight line in. Over to there. You two. Is that the right spot? Yeah, that's about right. And then you go over there. Okay, that should be more stable, I think. Because the problem there is it's going at like a sideways angle, which is like not really helping a lot of its forces there. And we do kind of want it to stay as strong as possible. Oh, you're not making it again? Why aren't you making it again? You're supposed to be making it. All right, what if we do something like this? Just have that tiny lip as well on top of everything else, and then we have to attach this via like that stuff. I think it's making that section even worse is the problem, but like maybe now you can get up there. No, you're just gonna hit it. Of course you're gonna hit it. Why wouldn't you hit it? All right, not that one. Try again. Because just the issue, we keep changing the system of the thing. Also, I've forgot to play my BGM again. It's just, it keeps making that a little bit worse. Did any dead characters ever hugged each other? I don't see how they would be able to. They are all in the same body. It's kind of hard for something that is one singular form to be able to do that. Something like, you know, hugging yourself, like wrapping your arms around yourself, which is a bit weird. But yeah, not super possible. Like, the most possible one would have been Vassal, because at least Vassal was a separate being before, like, the whole, like, possession and stuff like that. But the problem is there that Edelweiss wasn't really a functional being at that moment because of the curse. So I don't think they ever necessarily met face to face. So it doesn't really solve the problem in any way there. So I'm going to say probably no, because it just seems like it's kind of physically impossible for that to have actually been the case. Come on. Nah. It's like, you almost make it in certain ways. Just trying to like slightly change up the angles, but yeah, it's just the fact that this is like sagging down in an annoying way. Ooh, I was gonna say that is kind of working, but no, it really isn't. I don't know why I just did that, but screw it, why not? Just gonna weight down more is the problem, which is not really what we want over there. Okay, you're working again. Why are you working again now but weren't before? I don't know. Let's send the convoy then for now, and let's see if we can do anything with this. So you're going to bounce up there, and you're going to go over. I seriously doubt this is going to survive, and apparently they're now flipping. Great, you guys are now flipping? Why are you guys now flipping? You're not supposed to be flipping. Great. How do we make this more stable? How do we make this more stable? You can add a third one of those, but again, I don't think adding more and more of those every single time is going to just help much. I can lower that one because I think that will make it a little bit more stable. We need them to not be, like, flipping much is the issue. How do we stop them from flipping? It'd be ideal if we could have put that... Like, if we can move this over here in some way, and yay, more Day the Builder! Exactly, not confused with Bob. I don't know anyone named Bob. How do we do that? It'd be nice if this was slightly desynced, because then we could put like that there as a bridge so they could land on it, which would be a lot more like smooth and easy. But the problem right now is that it's not currently synced up to that position, so we would need to move the whole bridge structure over to do that. Which I suppose isn't that impossible, because we can just do something like there. Then we just had to move you to like there. Now we're going to have to build like a middle section to this that goes over to like there. So we now just get rid of all of it. Just screw it. We don't need it. I can rebuild the structure better if I don't have it in the way. So we'll do that. Then we'll go you to there to there. And now we have access to you. So now maybe they'll land on that instead. Oh god, you are less stable than before. Yeah, you are way less stable than before. How do I make you more stable then? Is there anything we can do with this over there? Again, it's the problem is the middle is sagging down. We don't want the middle doing that. How do we stop the middle from doing that? What about instead of one of these, we do a more like actual stable like connection from above? So we're going to need you going over there, you going over there, and you going to there. It's not super great. I would prefer that was stable in the middle. But like that's kind of like probably holding it a little bit better than the other one would be. So it might be more worth trying to do that sort of thing, I guess. We can even do that on this side too. Just, I think the cables are not helping us much, honestly. So we'll do this, and then we'll just attach this to a bunch of different spots. We can get it over there, so why not? And you can go to there as well. We can also strengthen the middle section of that using our other system, but I'm not sure how useful it's going to be. But it is vaguely staying alive now, which is good. So send in the convoy again. Come on, convoy, we can do it. All right, so you're gonna go off there, and then hopefully, the angle's just a little wrong. Can we move that just like a little bit further over, maybe? Like the angle was so close, but it just didn't work. I want them to be very smoothly jumping over. If they're smoothly jumping over, then they're gonna be, unfortunately, not smoothly jumping over. And that's now broken, so... I mean, one guy made it. Oh no, two guys made it, maybe even three if this doesn't break. Yeah, three guys made it. That's progress. 3 is more than 0. 3 is more than 0, but we still do not have a functional bridge second here, unfortunately. So again, I will now strengthen those structures because it's probably necessary. I just wanted to see what would happen if I didn't. But now we can strengthen these by doing that into this. Now that should have that be very strong, and that will be able to hold up the bridge a lot better without just completely collapsing in on itself, because that's not ideal. I think I might get rid of that one for now, because we can attach that into these sections instead of that bit. So we can kind of do more like this. Oops, I do not want that to be a bridge. So we can do kind of like that, attaching it into the strong structures of this one, so it's not sitting as weirdly uneven as it was. That one or that spot. I feel like neither spot's really giving me the even spot I want. It'll have to do, I guess. So that might be more stable now. It's very red up there. Are you still bouncing at the right angle? You are not. Why is it every single time I do this sort of thing? Oh, it's because you... Yeah, it's because of that one in particular. It's annoying then. Okay, so yeah, the slight movement there has created that to shift slightly, which is not good. It's shifting slightly is killing the bridge structure. How do I avoid that from happening then? That's worse. External premises, you're meant to be attached into that side, and currently you're not. Because I attached you into there. It's not going to work by itself, it's just going to shift entirely, which is not helpful. Is there any way we can attach this more stably? Like, what if we attach it, like, there as well? It's still shifting over a little. But it might be back to where it was. It is back to where it was. Okay, as long as it's back to the way it was previously, that's good. Can we move that up slightly? Because I don't like how that's sitting. Yeah, that might be a little better, because then it's going at a more of a smooth angle. You should just be lowered by 1, though. And then you should be lowered by 1, because we want like a straight line, because the straight line's probably going to be stronger than like a slightly weird bent one. So I guess we can try it again and hope that maybe the convoy can do it now? I don't know how possible this is going to be, but it's at least worth a shot. So you're going up there to go into the button. Okay, so that one's very weak. That's good to know. You're slightly breaking, but for now are fine. There's a lot of red over here, but we've never seen anything break over here. So as long as nothing's breaking, I jinxed it! I completely jinxed it. Okay, so no, things did break over here. That's fine. We can try to do a strengthening structure from over this way. So we do like that, then we send you up into there, and then I guess for this bit we're gonna have to just do like a up one because we can't really do a bottom one. But maybe we can try to support some of that. So yeah, it's definitely this bit that's having the problem. Is there a way that we can just kind of hold that with you? I mean, a little. It's kind of working a little. It's holding it. It might be strong enough. Like, we mostly were making it through on that run. If it's strong enough just to keep that alive just for a tiny bit, we might be able to get this to work. So you're going through, second through, third through, fourth through, fifth. You fell over, but luckily they pushed the like one in front of them back over onto their wheels. If they fall over, it's still breaking. It broke here first. Yeah, it definitely broke here first. How do I fix that issue then? I mean, I can do some more strengthening, like using you in some way. It's not great strengthening though. It's probably just kind of more weight, which will cause more issues in its own way. Would a second one of these over here be useful? So I'm basically trying to pull it using the... Yeah, because that's a lot less red now. But again, something here is breaking, and I don't know why something here is breaking. We've got the potential of maybe attaching you actually into that over there. Okay, we'll give that a go for now, and hopefully this will be functional. So you're going over there and landing there smoothly, and you're going there and probably flipping over. Nope, maybe you're the one that flips over. Yep, you're the one that flips over. The third one flips over. All right, now you are through. It's 1 through, 2 through. You guys are stuck because they haven't pushed you over onto your wheels yet. There we go. Now the problem is that because of that stuck, everyone's going through together, which is just way more weight. So it's this one right there, and then that one breaks there. Okay, so the problematic points is this one here and then that one there. Okay. So we need to strengthen this one. Sure, I can do that. We'll strengthen that one over there like that. Interesting. Can we double up on the strengths? Yeah, it kind of seems like that's worked. So then everything's just like kind of one big structure there holding that middle section up. Why is one of these ones breaking is the problem? Is it an angle problem? Because we can try to lower some of these. Because we're potentially just adding more weight by having them too tall right now, I guess. So lower you down to there, lower you down to there. Now I wonder if that's going to be more stable. It's very iffy. Is there a possibility of us doing something with you? I don't know if that's going to help in any way. Is that helping or is that just hindering more? I think it's probably just hindering more. So probably won't bother with that then. Unless we had like something else over here to like pull it up from like this side to be like lifting it instead of just from the other one. Like, it's vaguely working for what we want. Like we're very close to a functional solution. So I don't necessarily want to be doing too many like major changes right now because I think with just like a few more iterations, we'll get lucky and they'll all get through and that'll be fine. So let's try this again for now. I might have to just strengthen that one because I'm looking at how red that is and it's like the problem right now is that we don't have a lot of room to strengthen it because of the cable above it, but like we might as well do it. It's gonna have more weight is the problem, but like it should hopefully at least strengthen. Like look at all the red that moved around up there is the problem. We gained a bunch more red by doing that. So I think maybe we convert over to an actual one of these for that section. It's more weight again, but it might be more stable in certain ways. Also, let's put a lot of weight on this section. Is there any way you can do like that sort of thing, but like with a half? Because we can't. Oh, we can just actually make that. So if we're strengthening that, the whole intention is that we're putting trying to put less force on that section. The problem is it's not really super working. All right, try again. Just try again. Let's do an actual test. Because I keep saying try again, then we're not trying again. So yeah, you're bouncing up before they make it, which is good. First one is now landing upside down. That is for some reason a bridge. Let me fix that quickly. Stop being a bridge, please. Okay, now try again. All right, so you are going through there. You're bouncing on there. You're going through that section. A lot of things are red in very different spots right now. So you're going over there. Going red there, but just everyone needs to survive. Ideally, if they're not like pushing all of each other and all going at once, it might be better, but like, I don't think we can really avoid that right now. We just need to hope that this section makes it through without destroying the entire bridge. No! It's because that one section, they weigh a bit more as they're going through, and it's a problem. How do I make this like, I can do a underneath one as well, but like, I think it's going to weigh down the bridge even more. I'll give it a go, but it very much might not work. Why is this going so low? It's just adding even more weight. Because I guess I was trying to keep it like at a smooth level going across the whole thing, but yeah, I think it's probably going to add more. So attach those together at least, and give that a test. How is that like way more likely to break? It's honestly, it's not that red, all things considered. Let's give it a go. I mean, that one's red. But hopefully if that structure like at least keeps it alive a little bit longer, they might make it across, which would be very good. All right, so you're going over. You're going over. The third one trips over as well, as always. So we could really save a lot of issues if we could fix whatever's making them fall over at that bit. The fact is that like the first two are fine, then the next ones are fine, but the third one always breaks. That's kind of a problem. All right, the big section is all through. We should be fine as long as these guys don't like suddenly combust and burst. But I think we are good. There we go. All right, first level down, and it didn't take 2.5 hours. I mean, it still took 40 minutes, but it didn't take 2.5 hours, and I will take that. Next level, please. This is level 42. Cubachinko, apparently. But yeah, it's also the meaning of life. Fun. All right, play my BGM now, because I kept forgetting to do that while I was just making tons of changes. This is a ridiculous thought, but Edel's voice sounds like he's peeing himself or like he has a stuffed up nose, a blocked nose. I mean, I do have a blocked nose, like all the time, because my nose is like that. But not, I don't see the logic in the first half of that, though. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're going through that section like twice? Because currently like it's leading us towards there, which is just going to send us back through the same route, and then we're just going to be doing that over and over again. Like if we like drive this, are they just going to infinitely loop right now? Yes. They very much are just going to infinitely loop themselves. Interesting. Okay, I mean, that's like, it's fine with one, but with multiple, they're probably going to hit each other, which is also not ideal. So we need to open that then, using you down here. So you need to go around the corner, end up on that button, and then I guess I also need to do this button. What's that one doing, though? We need both to activate this, because like they are both going to here, so maybe we need both. And then they'll open that, so then you can go down through there, then go out through there, then leave. Okay, I'm getting the concept then. So the biggest issue is going to be these. How do we make it go around? We're going to have to create a very, like, that. Yeah, we need one line going this way, then one line going that way, and then it'll go, like, whoop, whoop. Okay, sure. How do we structure that? Our anchor points are not being very useful in any of the recent levels is the problem. So I'm going to just try to do this so I can get the angle right at least. So I kind of want you doing like that. And then something lower down in the same sort of spot that is going to be doing like this. So those are the, like, get rid of that, and then get rid of that, and get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. We want to support those. Those 2 bits need to be supported. And if we can support those 2 bits, it's probably doable. So now the question is, how are we supporting these bits? Oh, we can't do that. If we lower that a little, maybe, though. No, a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, that's not supportable. Ooh, I don't like the fact that we can't get that, though. I want that angle, which means we're going to have to angle this one up a little bit more to be able to do that. But at least it'll give us something. Unfortunately, we're not going to do it for this one, so we're going to have to do something like this. Probably not without that one. I mean, that one's probably useful, actually. So how stable are you? Stable enough. That's good, then. So now we're going to have to do a similar thing for you, but hopefully strong as well. Alright, we'll send you down this way, maybe, to get you over there. And then we'll try to attach you over to there. We'll move that up into sitting in it properly. And then we'll just go in the middle here, and then just middle click, and hope for the best. Now, are you stable? Not majorly. Like a little. Unfortunately, that's not good, then. We might need like a little extra lip like this then, because it seems like it's going all the way to the wall with the current way we've designed that. But it should be fine so long as you hit off the wall, then land on there, then you slide down there, and then hopefully just land on the thing. You didn't land on the thing. You're supposed to land on the thing. God damn it. All right, we'll do this at the bottom then in some way, because that's currently going to hit the wall and just be like that. So we kind of want like this or something, because then that'll hit the wall and then create that down there. Unfortunately, our top section is just breaking, which is not good. So we are going to have to support this a little bit better because we put a little bit too much weight on what we're doing. But maybe with that, this will be able to be supported. So then you go down there, then you hit there, you roll off there, then you hopefully just hit this and then kind of fall onto it. Nailed it! All right, now nothing else should interfere with that entire system because it's literally just the cube over there. So as long as that cube works, we should never have to touch the left section again, other than if we need to retime it for the vehicles. But hopefully we don't need to do that. So now we're going to do the same concept over here again. Okay. So we do that into that. Then here, I suppose we're doing more like this. And like trying to lip it off that bit. Ooh, interesting. Okay, that's fine-ish. So support you like that. The problem is that's going to swing, isn't it? No, actually. It's actually very stable. I was meant to swing at least a little, but no, it's fine. Okay, so you're going to do that. Let's try to do that bit for there for now. Attach you over to there, attach you over to there. I think that one's a bit of a weird connection. You seem fine then. Okay, that's stable. That's very good and stable. Then you bounce down there, you land on there, you now slide down there, and then hopefully you land on there. You didn't. The other one still did, but yeah, you didn't. Okay then. Is there a way that we can do something about that over here? Just by doing like that. I did not mean to touch that other one. I mean, it kind of looks like it's promising. It's blocking it. Okay, what happened? What happened there? Seriously? One further over there. Like, seriously? That, like, you fit in the tiny little gap to hit yourself there just so you wouldn't make it down. Like, what the hell, cube? Alright, so it rolls down there. Now it should just hit onto that and stop itself. Okay, then that's why you swing back and, like, push it back on a little. It did. It did it literally exactly that. It pushed it back actually perfectly on. Okay. So now both of those are fine. So now this is actually angled down so that the vehicles can go through that. Okay. So now we're going to have to build a bridge structure above that so that we can actually do that. So it's going to have to be like this or something. Yeah, I guess just further that way and then like that or something. Sure. Would it be better if we had a middle one though? It's kind of very small. If we do a middle one, we can also do this. Then bridge, bridge that one, bridge that one, bridge that one, bridge that one. Then we just do a this into that, into this into that, into this into that, into this into that. And we attach these across the top. Now hopefully you're stable. You are. Now it's a question of this. That's horrible. That's very tough. Because we've got to make a thing like that. It's not, shouldn't be too bad though. Because like really we're just going to be supporting it from here. So if we assume we're going to be doing like something like this shape-wise, then we're just going to attach you into there. Then we're going to keep moving further this way. We kind of want, we want the connection points to be like that. Then on this one, we'll do like that. But we kind of want higher. Ooh, we've gone a little low. All right, lower you up. Lower you up. Lower you up. That's how that works. And yes, I haven't read the message out loud of, imagine Edel has Sterling's voice from Portal Revolutions and Sterling has Edel's voice. I think both of those would feel very weird and inappropriate for each character. Okay, so we'll do you over to there, you over to there, you to there, you to there, you to there, you to there. That one a little too high, so we'll fix that. You over to there, you over to there, you over to there, you over to there. And we'll attach these on this section again to hopefully get this to be stable as possible. Are you stable? You are stable. We do unfortunately need a little bit more though, because we're not all the way. So we need that as well. And we need to turn all of these into bridges. Are you stable still? You are still stable. Well, you know what that means? Send in the vehicle. So you are now going to be looping that section just while we're waiting for these to go down. So first cube. Oh, you're the first one that actually hits. I wasn't expecting you to hit first. Okay, so they're both in. Now you land on there. You land on here. You roll over in a horrible way. You fall down through your face. And then you make it. Okay. I mean, that was not the best. You were very much not a stable structure. We need something about this bit is the problem. But there's no way we can do like that. It's fine, I suppose. Maybe we move this one further out that way then? Because, yeah, it kind of flipped itself as it went through, which is not great. All right, you go through now. So, all right, so we apparently know that this one, like, hits first somehow. I guess, yeah, it's just moving down, like, a slightly quicker path. So you go through there, you go through there. Again, they're still flipping themselves, which then killed my entire bridge. But this section is smooth. That one did work. Yeah, you killed my entire bridge by flipping yourself there. But guys, like, what the hell? Let me check what actually happened there. Because, yeah, these go there. We need to see this bit. What happens right here when this actually does that? You didn't flip, though. But you didn't flip. But you didn't flip. What the hell? You didn't flip. The other guys flipped. But I think maybe a higher angle is what we need then. So it actually kind of like is more of a smooth transition because that's probably what's causing the problems. But yeah, you can see here, like they bounce, like they bunch up in a very weird way, and then it flips them upside down. How am I supposed to do anything about that? It just flipped the car upside down because of the timing of the thing. I had no control over the vehicles at that point because it's above where my bridges are. It's just this thing by itself just flipped the vehicle. It's like, how do I fix that? I can't fix that. Again, it has to be timing based. It's upside down, and because it's upside down, my bridge can't like support any of that. It's not great. How do I support this better then? Because it's kind of hard to do that. We've only got 2 spots. We don't have anywhere else to draw things from. I've already tried to make this a decently strong connection, but nah, that's not working. So we strengthen each individual point, like the normal method of these ones. Because I imagine the bottom section is probably what's breaking right now, so we can strengthen these too? That's probably the only current thought I have about how to fix that. So we can do that. That should make that bottom section stronger. But I don't know how to avoid the whole vehicle flipping upside down part, though. Because that's just going to be an issue with the timing of the 2 things going down, happen to flip that. If we can slow down one of them, it would fix it, I suppose, maybe. Let me try something like this. Oh, it goes through. I didn't want it going through. The problem is like a little bump can maybe work, but also with something like this, it might screw it entirely. We also shouldn't be slowing down this one. We should slow down the other one, actually. It'll be better if we just slow down this one, because this one's already the slowest one to get there. So again, if we try to do something like this, will that slow it down? That's the important question there. Will that actually slow it down? I don't necessarily think it did. It just kind of made it miss, which is not really good. So no, that's kind of affecting our angles. Yeah, Yeah, I don't really know there. I guess just check the middle section again, see if it can now support the weight of all those vehicles, because, yeah, it was just causing way too many issues there. So you go through there. Now, yeah, you're still flipping upside down, but hopefully maybe... Okay, so that one's really red, but it seems like everyone's through. All right, that was fine then. I was looking at that one as being really red. I was like, oh, okay, I'll fix that one next. But no, we're good. We beat level 42. We have beaten the meaning of life into submission. Wait, hang on. Well, that's a lot of colored portals. Portals galore. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus. So you go out there and then through there. You go there and there. Then you're there to there. You're there to there. This one goes to that one. That one goes to that one. That one goes over to that one. This one goes over to that one. That one goes over to that. Oh my God. How the... What's the... Huh? Huh. Yeah, or Edel with Aegis voice from Portal Stories Mel. That I get. It has the same problem. It's not. I don't think it's necessarily going to fit either character like necessarily well. Places. A lot of these lead to lasers is the thing. So we want to go out that one. So we want to turn off that. So I guess we want to send them through in a methodology that has them push the buttons to turn off the lasers so that then they can go through the other route to go through the finale section. So we're starting off by, I guess, pick your poison of which one you want to send it through. So you need to send it through the blue route. If we send it through the blue, then we're coming out here. Then we have to send it into either of those two. If we send it to that one, we're then just going straight into the pink, which sends us out there anyway. I mean, that could be fine, though. I don't see too much issue going through the pink. So then we go pink to white. This would already be turned off. White into orange. Orange into green. Okay. Sure. So we start off, I guess, with blue. I believe that's what I just said. So sure, we'll go with blue for now. This level seems a little complicated, honestly. So you're going to go down a little because that's not currently making it. There we go. So then we'll do you to there. Ooh, that's not going to make it either. It's there. Sure, I'll move that one over to there. Then we'll create another double path over this way. So you can currently be connected, which is good. I don't know why these are so unbelievably tall right now, though. It's not necessarily the most useful for that to be the case, but it's fine. It gives us the capability of doing that connection up there, which is useful in its own way, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to make that one. How stable are you? I mean, pretty stable. That might be fine. I'm not sure, though, because I would like to do that one. It would be useful if I did that one. Okay. So we have to do that. So I guess we have to lower this to be able to make it there. Got to be further over. So we have to move this one a little bit further this way. It's so impossible to get that to actually make it, unfortunately. It's fine, though. All right, I'll just do something stupid, then. I'll do this over to there, over to this, over to there, over to this, over to there, and then we'll raise this one up back to where it was, about there or something, and then lower this one to make that a smooth connection. Sorry for the brain break the game is giving you currently. I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily my brain is, like, being broken by a lot of this. It's just, it's a lot of problem solving. You're solving the problems that, like, show up. You're not going to be able to just, like, do it, like, first try, because you need to figure out, like, where the issues in your system lie. So it's a lot of trial and error. It's very science and engineering, because like you put down a thing, you test it, you see what went wrong with that, then you improve it, then you test that, you see what went wrong, then you improve it, then you test it. And why didn't you even go through the portal? You bounced off of the portal. What do you mean you bounced off of the portal? Is it too low? It might be too low right now. What do you mean you bounced off the portal? Yeah, you're bouncing off the portal. Okay, does this have to be higher then? How about now? Will you not bounce off the portal now? Okay, I was probably also supposed to make this be like kind of like a flat transition through there instead of like having them drop to there and then drive up, but it's fine. Okay, you're going through there and dying in acid. That was always part of the plan. So where are we sitting now? We're going through red. Okay, so we want you to go through the red portal as good as possible right now. So just give me this so I can set up the bridge structure. It's always very annoying you can't just put things like in space. You always have to start the connection. Even though I don't, it's not necessarily the connection I want. I want the bridge placed and then I'll figure out how to actually get it connected after the fact is how I'm working it. So I want that there and then potentially just get rid of this and then figure it out. But it's annoying I can't just place them to begin with. I always have to start at the point. I guess it makes sense though, because it means that then you can't like just place something in a spot where they don't want you to be able to put bridges down. Which does happen pretty frequently during this. Okay. So I guess we'll do that. And we'll do the same sort of system over here, like that. That'll then create like a triangular sort of like pattern to this. Then we'll do that over there towards you, and then we'll do the same sort of thing here. And then as long as we turn those into ground, I would like to connect that. We can do it for that one. Oh, it's not the best though. It's a very seesawing sort of like system we've got right now, which is not really what you want in a bridge. Bridges should be stable, not rocking back and forth and stuff. And play BGM, please. Okay, how do we do that then? We could have this lower, because then we can actually have that connection point that will make the bridge more stable. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make it if I do anything with that. That's not the most ideal then. Okay, we can do this then instead, because if we do that, then we can attach that through there, and then attach through there. That might be a bit stronger. Yeah, it does seem a bit stronger. Okay, send the vehicle. We just need to test every single thing to make sure that we can get through them before we do the next bit every time. So you're going up there. I'm very worried that the vehicles are going to be piling on top of each other when we have multiple though. So yeah, you're coming at a pretty high angle there. Are you going through? You are not currently going through. Okay, we're going to have to raise this then. Okay. Alright, so you go up through there. There we go. Then you're coming out a very high angle there and landing on this. Then you're going through there, which leads you out through there. So now we have to build a section up into the pink, which is fine, I guess. So you do that onto there. Then you do that over to there. Raise this up a little to that section. Raise you to there. Okay. Attach you up to the top. Attach you onto there. Attach that onto there. Why can that not do that one? I guess it just can't though. Okay, fine. We'll do that then. Then we'll attach. I thought it showed an attachment point up there for a second. I guess it's not though. It's not actually a real attachment point. So we'll do that then. Now, are you stable? No. I would prefer if you were stable. Hey, bud, do you want to just be stable instead though? I really would like that. Let's try that. Tilting itself upwards in an annoying way there. We'll do that then. Okay, that might work. Try again. Did Edel get pranked a lot? Probably. I can't see like the logic of that, but also it's like, would you be too scared to prank like Edel in a lot of those like situations? Like, okay, so, oh, you missed unfortunately. I was hoping you wouldn't miss that. But yeah, would you be too scared to prank like a royal that is like possessed by a demon? I feel like either of those two aspects are pretty like concerning to try to prank. So I feel like you'd have to be very bold to prank someone like that, because there'd probably be repercussions. Some serious, deadly, problematic repercussions to actually trying to do that sort of thing. Alright, so you go through there, you're going through there. I want to see which angle you're coming out. Yeah, you're just missing that by a tiny bit. How do I get you to not be missing that? Like, we can do something, maybe... I don't know. Kind of a problem there, it's kind of a problem. We want you to end up in the white after the fact. Okay. So we're going to go out of the white, into the orange, out of the orange, into the green. I mean, it'd be good if we can just go into this one, though. If we can go into this one, we can skip having to do this bit. Because again, oh yeah, you have to activate this first if you want to do that route. But is that necessary? Do you actually have to do that if you want to? Oh, there's so many portals. It's very complicated. Okay, so yeah, that's actually a problem. We kind of want them going through that one then, but so it means we need to get to the orange quicker? How do we get to the orange quicker? So we're going to go in the orange, out the orange, then through there. But like, yellow doesn't really help that either. Because yellow sends you mostly into the green. Like, there's not really an easy way we can go like back, like around. We kind of have to keep always going forward. I'm going to have to use more of these than I'm currently planning to. Go through there, into the red, which sends you down there. You can go into the brown one. Brown just sends you out through here, though. I don't see a use in going through brown this way. If you go through that way, then you're just going to come out there, and there's not really a good spot for anything. So brown only would be a one-way this way. So brown would only ever lead into pink, which is interesting. Okay, so let's follow that path then. So you're going into orange. Also play my BGM. I don't like that one, though. Next one. Okay, so you're going through orange at some point there. To get into this green, then you're coming out of that green to go into the brown. You're going out through the brown into the pink. You're going from the pink into one of these two colors. If you're on the white, you're just going back to the orange. So I guess you'd be going into this one. Then you're going out of that one into the blue. If you're using that to go into the blue, blue only leads into here. So that's not a path that would ever be useful. That is strange. That's really strange. So how do we do this in a better order? Okay, I still feel like the green this way is helpful, but again, we got to hit this first then. How do we hit that first? We got to go through this one. You go through this one, you got to go through this route. Which is annoying there, because... We're going white into orange, then orange into that green. How do we go... How do we get to this one? You have to come out of orange, so you have to go into orange, so you have to get to green. So you got to go through green, but from this way. So how do we go through green? You can't go through green this way. There's not a path that lets you do that. How do you order this? The lasers are such a problem. So if you can just get to this one, we didn't have to care about most of the lasers. You can still just get from like white and just do that straight back in and go straight out and in. But the problem is, I think it'll be backwards if you try that. This is a very confusing level. There's way too many portals. My biggest issue right now, I don't see why this yellow one really exists here at the beginning. So yeah, we can just go straight into the yellow. That would get us out there, then we go straight to the green. But then that's not helpful, because then we're just here and we're dead to the laser. So that's like, that's the only sort of route that you go if you go the yellow route from the start. So that would only like really kill you. So we don't really want that happening. So we have to get to there first. How do we get there first? How do we get to there first? Why is this like that? Because at the beginning there, I was like, I had like a sort of strategy. I could sort of figure out a way to get through it. But then it's just the fact that I noticed the activation to let you into here through that route, which is the easy route to get into here, is inside here. So you have to get in here, and you can't get in here through the brown one because you can't really raise yourself up onto that easily using like a bridge from this. It's going to be such a weird structure to try to do something like that. So you kind of have to go through this one. So if you're going through this one, you have to go to this one. If you go to this one, you have to go through the orange one. If you go to the orange one, you have to go through the light green one. If you go to the light green one, then you're already in the section. So I'm super confused because that led into itself. Why did the sequence going backwards from the start lead into itself so I have to already be in the cycle to do the cycle? How do I get into that cycle? Especially since you've also got to come out here and put this one to be able to even use this spot as well. I don't know how to do that. Is there a situation in which we send ourselves back through the same one another time to then come through a different angle to then go through one of the other option of the portals and then loop back around through that? Maybe? Oh God. This level. Alright, level 43. I see how it is. We're probably most of the stream is this level. That's how I'm seeing it's already being. Oh God. Okay, also I need to turn off my air conditioner. The stream's getting way too hot. Does that not work? Off. Off? I'm pushing the off button. There we go. It's annoying when the off button doesn't do the off thing, because that's how off works. Okay, how do we sequence this? It's kind of like only a matter of figuring out the bridges, how to build a bridge. I just genuinely don't know what order goes through these portals can even get me to the ending. To be very nice if we didn't have to hit this button. If we didn't hit this button, we could just send it through green and then just go straight over. Which would be great. So we're also going to have to go over at one point there. So, yeah. What I'm seeing here is from the way it's kind of like figured out here, is you kind of have to go in here at one point, go in through there, hit that, then go out through there. And then later on, you go through the green to then actually make it through. So I guess you're going white to orange to then start that sequence at the end there. Okay. So presumably then, from that logic, a bridge will be needed that's doing this. It's a bit high. So a bridge that does this will be required at some point during this level. So that's potentially a vaguely reasonable thing to assume is going to probably happen at some point here. So we just do that. Over to you, over to you, over to you, over to... there. Good enough. Just do that. That is stable. Okay. So that will be required at some point later on in the level. We also, I don't know if, are they going to come out of here, land flat on there, then immediately leave themselves? Or do I have to make something a bridge-wise to actually let that happen? That's a very important question there. So then, if that's happening, then you're coming out through the brown, then you're going into the pink, and you're going out through the pink to then do that one. I guess. Because again, how do we get into the cycle? How do we get into the cycle? Because the way you get into that color to do this bit is through that, right? So then how does that... You need to go through there to get through there to do that, which means this has to be off, which means that then we're going to the pink, which leads us over here to do that one. It's kind of a problem. Kind of a problem there. Yes. I think I just answered your question. How do I work this? What is with this madness? This is madness. This is Bridges Kick. What is the cycle? What is the cycle? What is the sequence that you can use to do any of this? I don't know. It's currently going blue, blue to red, red to pink, pink to white, white to orange, orange to green, green to death. Not great. That's currently out. That's our pathway right now. It's green to death. That's where it all ends up. And I'm like, how do I make it not go green to death? How do I make it go green to happiness, funshine, great things? Funshine? Not fun and sunshine, just funshine? Sure, close enough. But the issue is then, like, if we alternate somewhere else, we go yellow, yellow to green, green to death. Blue, blue to like the purpley color to the pinky color to either red or brown. I mean, it goes into brown. But then again, how do you get brown to go into the green, then green to go into orange, orange to go into the thing, then like, how do you get brown to go up there? Like, that seems very hard to get brown to go up. This to me looks like a one-way sort of path where it goes out, bang, out, like going like that. Like, how are you going to build a bridge that can do that? Like, it's going to be kind of annoying as hell to like try to get something that can do like this and then like that and then make this stable. It's going to be just annoying. I don't know. If it's the option, I guess it's the option. So we can give that a go, I guess, because yeah, it's mostly stable. It's worth a shot. Okay, what was the sequence I just said that actually did that? So we went into brown through pink. So, you know, we're changing this. We're going to the other one then. Okay, sure. I found a vague sequence that might be able to work, so I am just going to run with it. So you're going to do that. And you go over there. You'll do that one and that one and that one. Then you go over to this one. Yes, I'll take all of those. Okay, so now we're going to that one. Now we can use that to go into pink. Alright, so we're going to use that to go into pink, which means we should just get rid of most of this then as well. Because we're going to be going into pink. So now our alternative path is us doing an annoying thing that's going to be horrible to sort of line up, but okay. So we're going to do that. There's a lot of like going uphill. That's what I don't like about this current light plan. There's a lot of going uphill. And these vehicles aren't the best at going uphill. But that's hopefully going to be fine. We're just going to hope and pray that nothing will go wrong there and everything will be perfectly fine. Just hunky-dory, you know, hunky-dory. Why is Dory a hunk? I don't know. Okay, so you'll go there. I guess that spot. Sure, that'll do for now. And then we'll do that and that and that and that. Turn you into road and that's fine, hopefully. Yes. Okay, so now we are going blue. Blue to the purpley one to the pinky one to the brownie one into there, there into orange, orange into green, green into end. Which is a sequence. At least that is a sequence of events that actually leads all the way to the end, that's important. That's very, very important. So, brown thing into there, up into there. So, but currently we still have to solve this problem. This is where our biggest problem currently lies, because we need you. So get rid of these, because these are currently unnecessary. So we are going to be using you in a very annoying way to go like up through here. And then like over through there again. And then this way into the pink. Great. All right. Do we want that to not be one? Same as on this one. I'll have to see, like, for now I'll leave it like that and see what happens as they drive over it, because if it activates, that'll be great, but if it doesn't, then that will not be good. Then we'll have to rethink something, because we want it to activate the switch, but we also kind of want them to be on a stable, like, sort of road foundation thing, so it's kind of important either way. So you go onto there, you go onto there. I didn't want that one, though. Then you go onto there, over there. This can probably do something maybe more like this to create a stable section there. And then we probably want to be making some stability from above. I didn't want that one. So we'll do that and that. Now, hopefully you're stable. You do seem to be stable. Okay. All right, follow the route again. We are going through the blue, out through the blue into there, out through there into there, out through there into there, out through there into there. Now we're going from there into there. Okay. The problem is we can't. Ooh, that's a problem. Because the problem is right now we can't build through the laser, so we're gonna have to create a system where it jumps, I guess, a little there, which is a problem because it's starting from beneath and not like above. Okay, so we're gonna have to build up enough momentum to get this to actually work. I don't like the idea of that, if I'm being honest. But I guess it's okay. All right, so go over there. I guess you're gonna have to do like something like that and just like lower that maybe. That's not gonna be stable right now. Maybe that will be stable. Then we can just kind of like lower or raise or something that's. Let's try to get those like as close to each other as possible, I think is the best plan there. Might be fine. Okay, then we're going into orange, out from orange into green. Okay, so now we're using this one. All right, so we need you to do like that. You to do this sort of thing. Okay, you go like that. Into there. Into there. Into there. Go down slightly, and then into there. Attach, 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 attach. Attach you over to there. I don't think I'll make the other one, though. No. Can we move that further inwards, then? We can. All right, now we can attach that. How stable are you? A little bit. Okay. I'm just trying to get everything down, at least for the beginning now, and then we'll try to figure out how to actually get them through, because I know the vehicles are gonna fail getting through like half of these things that we've built, but it's important to at least have the pathway. If we know the pathway is gonna be functional, then that'll help a lot. Okay, so is that gonna work out well angle-wise? Probably not, so which is why I'm more thinking something like this for that bit. Okay, then we do you down to there, over to there. You're going to go up to that one. Then we'll do the same sort of system over this way. It would be nice if we can get you attached, though. Yeah, that'll attach you. This probably is not very stable right now. It looks it, but I don't think it actually is. So we'll do this over to there, and then I would love to also do there. Okay, we'll do this over to there so we can get that connection. Then we'll do that one there, and then we'll attach that up into there to create like another triangle in the middle. It's not a very smooth triangle, though. Can we... Okay, there we go. That's a better triangle in the center there. Lower you a little bit, though. Okay, that's probably fine. Can we raise you? I don't think that's very wise. All right, let's send a vehicle and see what happens. This might work. There's a possibility this just somehow works. It probably won't, but there's a possibility it just somehow works. All right, so you are going through the blue. Now you're coming out through here. This is way too low. Okay, about is somehow working. Why is that so low? You were not supposed to be that low. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I don't know why you end up so low there. I don't know if you're on enough speed for that now, though. Raise the middle for now. Also, I guess, no, we can't raise that. Yeah, you're probably the reason why it became low, isn't it? Okay, maybe that'll work. Again, you start here. You are now going to go up and through the blue one. And we have to quickly pan down here. Now you're going to go out through here. So now you're going to go in through that one. That one will lead over to here. From here, you are hopefully going to push that button. You didn't push the button, and you also died. So, working as intended. All right. But again, this is all part of the process. We need to figure out where the problems are going to happen, and as long as we know where the problems are going to happen, we can then start fixing them. Do that one, then go to that one. Okay, that will be probably more stable now, but again, you did not hit that one. My issue is, I don't know if that's going to work. All right, we'll try again how it is now, and then hopefully it'll function. All right, I'm still worried about this section though. We might want them just to be going like a straight line across and not what we're currently doing. So blue into there, out through there, go into like the more purpley blue one, then out through there. Now go into the one that's definitely purple, and then you go out through there. Now you go into that color over there, which sends you to here. Then you go out through, push the button. Good job. You forgot the button before that one though, unfortunately. What did you flip over there? I don't know. Out to that. Okay, this needs to be higher. Okay, but yeah, you are definitely missing this one. It's probably the angle then. So we probably want a more smooth angle then. Because I guess you're probably jumping, and that's probably what's causing issues, would be my random assumption there. So let's try a more smoother connection there. Alright, let's try this again. You start here. You're now going into the blue. Now, you're coming out here. You're now going into the more dark purpley blue color. Out through there. Almost falling over. Hitting the button. Good. Into the pink one, or the pinky purple, whatever. Then you're going out through there. That gets you down there. Then you go out through there. You're now going to hopefully try to figure out this bit. Failure! Great. Okay, so how to make that not do all of that? You fell apart very easily there. Is that going to make that more stable? Maybe. Not sure. Potentially, though. We can try also doing something more like that. And then we can also try lowering this one. Sure. We'll give that a go. Alright, try again. There's going to be a lot of this now. Alright, go up through here. Into the blue. Out of the blue. Into the purpley blue. Whoop. Out of the purpley blue. Into the very purple. Out of the purpley like pink sort of color. Into that one. Out through the brown, into like the tealy sort of color, over there onto this one, where you now come out. Where you now come out. Where you now come. Where you now. Try again. Alright. Go up through here. Into the blue. Out of the blue. Over there into the purpley blue. Out of the purpley blue. Over there into like the pinky purple. Out through the pinky purple. Over there through the brown. Out there through the brown. Into the weird sort of teal color. Out through the teal color. Over here through the orange. Out through the orange. Completely probably missed the green. Raise. Okay. Try again. Keep going. Also, Nibbles, Eevee, Muddle Nose. Again, this is Eve, not Eevee. Those are different characters. Through the blue. Out through the blue. Into the purpley blue. Out through the purpley blue. Into the pinky purple, out through the pinky purple. Into the brown, out through the brown. Into the teal, out through the teal. Into the orange, out through the orange. Into the lime, out through the lime. Hopefully, into the finish. Now, is any of that possible with 16? That's the question. I don't know. Let's give it a go. Alright. Yeah, I figured you were just going to literally land on top of each other. Yeah. No. No is the answer. No. Alright, fine. We're going to have to rethink this section then. Alright, well, at least we know everything else kind of works for now, so we will just fix this then. Because, again, we kind of probably want that to be more flat then. So we'll do something more like this. There we go. Okay. So there to there to higher or lower? Higher, I guess. There to there to there to there to then you go into that one, you go into that one, you go over into that one, and then you do higher triangle going to both. Then we can try to create a bottom section as well. Fortunately, not super making it immediately, but that's fine. We can just do something like this, then we do something like that. It's very off-centered though. I don't like how off-centered that is. Maybe something more like that. Are you stable? You look decently stable. Let's try this then. Because again, they have to kind of be going immediately, because otherwise they're just going to get caught. So, blue over there. Now, good thing there is we only need the first one to hit the button. That's probably going to collapse. That's 100% collapsing. Okay, I'm going to stop that then. We need to fix up this one, because that was going to collapse the entire bridge. Because like, if it was doing that badly with just a couple vehicles going through, it's like it's not going to survive all of the vehicles. All right, try again. All right, first guy. In through the blue, out through the blue, into the purpley blue, out through the purpley blue, hit the switch, into the pink one. Okay, now you're going through there, you're going through there, through there. Hopefully not having too many issues. I'm trying to like watch every section. Mostly this section's where I'm watching right now. Let me move that because I'm slightly covering it. So you are there. We have the first guy going through. We have had an issue up there. We had a slight issue here where things are getting stuck, unfortunately. I don't know what's happening there. I think they're getting stuck on the portal entrance. Oh, it's this. There we go. That's what's getting stuck there. I was like, why are they stuck over here? No, the stuck here is here. This is the section that's stuck in that section. One did make it though, but only one. It's because this did not work. They got caught before making it over properly. A little bit of a problem there, but again, we can't go through the laser, which is kind of an annoyance. Because if I can't go through the laser, it's a problem. But sure, fine. This is fine. This is very fine. We can figure things out. Just the higher we make this, the more of a jump they can potentially do. And then as long as this one's like lower, then they might make it onto the jump, which would hopefully make it fine. I'm going to add a little bit more support to that section on the landing, and that will hopefully fix some of that problem. But yeah, they're getting stuck in here, but I think that's only because they're getting stuck there, so it's causing like a traffic jam. That might be fine. And yes, Nibble's Eve model nose is definitely more accurate, but also I don't think my nose is very tasty. It's also very tiny. Okay, try again. God, that's so many vehicles. That's like 16 of them. That's a lot of vehicles. All right, through there, out and through there, over this way, through there, over through this way, through there, over that way, hitting the other switch and going through there. Now, again, this is the section we kind of want to watch right now. No, it's not really working great there, and they're still getting bunched up a lot. Yeah, they're not really working great. How do I make this work better? It'd be so nice if I could just attach it in the middle. If we just be attached, there'd be no problems. But I can't attach it, so we're just going to get rid of this whole section and rethink this middle bridge. Okay. So let's try to raise them up to a central point then. No, I don't think that's going to work is the problem right now. I don't think we can just very easily have them do that right now, but it's something. It's definitely something. Yeah, because I think something like that would be useful if we could do it. It's a question of would that work? You can and can't attach it. Well, I'm pretty sure I just can't attach it because it can't be attached through the laser at all. But it would be attachable if the laser was gone, but the laser's only gone during the level, so you can't. It's literally just not attachable. It's not really I can about it, it just isn't. So maybe that'll work better. Let's find out. All right, through there, over through there, into there, over through there, into there, out through there, up to this section. There you are. Go through there, up through there, over through there, go through there. There's like bump twigging in this section, which is kind of useless, but yep, there you go. There's the problem that I was foreseeing. That was not going to work. I assumed it probably wouldn't, but I thought it was worth a shot anyway. Yeah, we've got to do something more like this if we want to do that sort of situation there. All right, fine. We'll do that then. That might work. Okay, fine. Try this again. Not on that one. Convoy, please. All right. Attempts, question mark, question mark, question mark. Let's go. Through there. Over through there. In through there. Over through there. Hit the switch. In through there. Over through there. I'm so glad that they can't like turn off the switches when they're going back through because that would cause so much issues right now. Okay. Now, how is the section going? Over. Over. You'll find down there. Over. Because look, we've made them close enough that they're kind of just driving over. They're not jumping over, which is very useful. First one in. Second one in. Things are going weird there, but I think they're just people falling off, which is fine. Still people on like the first sections right now, which is great and terrifying. These guys are having some sort of weird mating ritual. I'm hoping the next person to come through will help that. These guys have gotten stuck on there. Unfortunately, it's because you guys, yeah, you're blocking them from coming through. And then you got stuck in the middle of that gap again. Oh, what happened here though? Why did you flip over? I need to see what happened is the problem. Because I wasn't watching there, so I need to rewatch the sequence to see what happened up in this section that caused problems. It seemed like everything was mostly fine up until that point. We've got a lot of our early sections fine. This one's like really shaky than the one behind my head. I'm not super certain on that one right now. It's probably creating a lot of randomness into our system. Okay, because you're doing this big wobble system. So what happened here? When did something go wrong here? Still fine. You're still fine. You're still fine. You got pushed over when the one behind you was also trying to go through the portal at the same time. Okay. Further that way, maybe? Does that fix the problem? I don't know. You just got pushed over. I'm like, okay. Cool. You got pushed over. Helpful. Let's just also try to hold this up away from the top as well so that maybe it'll stay more stable. All right, let's see if maybe that fixed that issue that we've also occurred there. Actually, no, there's one more thing. I want to know, is there a way I can stop this from colliding? I feel like no. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Unless we could somehow... You're not attached. I guess you're not. Yeah, you physically can't be attached. Interesting. Yeah, it's like you're almost attached, but not fully attached. That is fixable just by moving you down, though. There we go. Maybe that'll help in some way. Let's find out again. All right, so you're going over there, into the blue, out through there, over to here. I don't know if I need to make this more stable, especially this one, though. I'm very worried about this one. Maybe we should make this one more stable because it's causing like problems there in the way it's working. So we'll do like that maybe. That might make it more stable. No. Unless we want to also like attach something over there. Or if we want to like try to hold it up from this side. Just add some amount of force there, so then it might like stay a bit more stable. So you're going through there, over through there. Yeah, it might be wobbling a little less now. That might help in some ways. You are coming out there at a bit of a weird angle, but at least it was only the first one. The one behind it seemed fine. Out through there, over through there. Jumping that gap entirely, which is good for now. Okay, you're getting through there. You're over. First one's through, second one's through. Now, is there any issues anywhere? We still have more people coming in. All right, the final ones are now on the course. Now, we just need to hope nothing goes wrong. We've gotten like half of them like already going through at the end now, which is good. This is getting very red over there, but that's fine. It didn't even exist previously, but it's keeping that alive. You two are through there. This is the section I'm most worried about now because 3 of them. They did knock each other over as they went through. We should be good then. That's the last 3, and they're all going through on a nice, smooth path into the finish. Oh, God, that was a level. Jesus, that was a complicated level. That was an absurdly complicated level. What the hell was any of that level? What the hell was any of that level? Cube Artiste, level 44. Okay.
Remember,
hey, GLaDOS.
Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter
Do
to
you
Work
remember
Day is the perfect opportunity to have her participate in the test vehicle slalom.
Okay. That doesn't sound like it's going to go good for, the daughter. I feel like that's going to get the daughter killed by test vehicles, honestly. Because I've seen these test vehicles, and they're not the safest. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, it's one of these. So the first vehicle is going to go down here. It's going to push that switch, which is going to open this, and the next vehicle is going to go on a different route. Yay! I love when the other vehicle takes an entirely different route. That's great. Let's just send them. Just do it. Show me where you're going. All right, you're bouncing off of there. Are you gonna? Ooh, you're gonna hit the cube on the way. Interesting. I was wondering if that was gonna be time for that. So you're gonna hit that, which is gonna open this one, which is going to do something. I guess that's the way we're going through. Oh, are you just leaving immediately? If they're going that way, they're landing here, and then they're leaving through that way, then it's going out there and they're leaving there. So are you just like leaving immediately? And then the problem is that for the convoy in particular, we're gonna be doing all of this other stuff. Oh, God. Have they made this level so it's incredibly easy to normal do it, but extremely hard if you convoy? Because you don't normally just do that, and convoy you have to do like all of that simultaneously, maybe. Okay. Cool. Cool. Alright, so we want a catching mechanism for you, and then I guess we just want a ground for you. Ground control to Major you. What? I'm feeling kind of you. You. This is and I don't know most of the lyrics to the song, 'cause it's not something that I typically sing. This is ground control to Major Tom. Stuff is happening here, and it's topping all the toms and all the majors. Nailed it. That's 100% how all of that song goes, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, so you go over there, you go over there, you go there, you go there, you go there. Not see if you're stable. No. I honestly didn't expect it to be, so that's fair. All right, let's that was the word stabilize. If you couldn't tell, from day speech. Okay, so we do that. Let's stabilize this like that, I think. So I was gonna do it the other way for a second there, then I'm like, it might actually be better to stabilize it from beneath like this, because that might be pretty stable actually. And then we'll do that. Okay, how about now? Are you stable? Okay, I do very much still have to fix this one. Understood. All right, I was gonna do that anyway. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay. You go onto there, 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 and you, I guess, attach into it. Might as well. Sure. You should probably be stable-ish. At least we can find out what's going to happen here. So, bounce! And then I want you to hit it over into the other thing, and then you're going to land there. Unfortunately, that did not work. It has to be way further over than I made it. That's unfortunate. I was hoping beyond all hopes that it would just be correct, but it was not. And, ooh, that's very weak. Why is that there? That should be there. But yeah, I was hoping that it would be very strong, but it was not very strong. It was very, very incredibly weak, which is not really what we wanted. Okay, try again. Send it flying, hit you over into the thing. Unfortunately, ooh, you both like landed at very similar spots there. It's kind of annoying. All right, we'll do that then. Oh god, that's so much like weight going down that way. Is there a way that we can just like add a bunch of weight over here? Because I think a bunch of weight over here would really help right now. Because I need that section to be like way down. So I'm just gonna do like a big weight over there, and then hopefully that's gonna pull it. I want to be pulling it that way. You know what? That also does feel like it's kind of working a little. I'm just trying to pull the bridge. So I'm like, yeah, sure. Let's just put a massive weight on the end of the bridge, and then hopefully that'll pull it down. You're still hitting that. That's a problem. Okay, we'll raise it up a bit more then. Just keep raising that until eventually it's not actually hitting the vehicle, and then that'll be fine. Because we want the cube to make it up in there, but not the vehicle to hit it in midair. Now this might kill the bridge. It did not, luckily. That's very good. Now you're going to land on there. Very nicely open that, and then you're just there. So again, this seems like it's super easy when you're doing not the actual horrible convoy. So, okay, I guess I'll just solve this section of the level very easily then. It's just a little bit of a shame that I'm doing trying like do an all convoy run of this series. If this was just like a normal non-like thing, if I didn't care about getting convoys, this series would be so much easier. It'd be so easy. I will do that, I guess. Yeah, there'd be no problems with the series whatsoever. We might have already have been done the series if I didn't have to do convoys, because the convoys are the hard bit. But again, I always do the hard things when it comes to these games. And I never just go for the easy routes. This is not going to work with the other one at all, actually. But we're just going for like a success for now. That'll be fine. And then Nibbles Day Ears. Thank you. You know a lot of the physical touch interaction thing that were described as dislikes in the previous one. So like that. Like I can say if someone tried to do that to me IRL, I would probably just punch them in the face. Yeah. Oh, the other vehicle was sent at the same time. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so no, that is fine for that one. I didn't realize that they actually have been saying the second vehicle the whole time. Because yeah, it's one of these ones, so no, we do have to do the other one. Okay. I kept not looking back there, so I didn't notice that they had actually sent the other one. Okay, but we have solved that section. We know that vehicle can make it. We just have to make it so that the other one can also make it now. All right, so you are going through this one. Let me just see this, because I've not seen your interactions. So you go that way. Let's see what angles you're going through. So you're going through there, and I guess right now you're just boosting and then hitting that. Okay. Interesting. How are we doing any of this then? So you can go through there and go through there. We can send you through there and then send that out through there in some weird way. Maybe. What? Yes to all of the things I just said. That's a problem actually. We need that open, don't we? Hum. That's a problem, actually. Okay, so send you this way. Send you that way. You do that. 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 I guess we'll also connect on this section, because we might as well make it more stable. So that should be decently stable. So currently you're not doing anything, but we're going to plan a way for you to do something at some point, but that's not currently my biggest concern. What I want is to see if you loop this. You do. Good. Okay, you loop there, which is going to lead you there, so then we'll just build a bridge section that just leads you up on top of that. So we just need that going to, like, the ground. You. Okay, that might work. Let's find out if maybe this will work or not. It might work, or it might not work, but I don't know if it's going to work. And I'm gonna have to find that out. It kind of worked. Oh my goodness. It kind of worked a little. Yay! Mostly for the little part of that, because it was fun. If it worked, it would be great. But now it's like it worked. Ish.
Not really though. Not really working. Just kind of barely working. You know, just a kind of barely work. The kind of work that makes men shiver. That sort of work.
I don't know what that means, but yes. All right, well, we can attach that into there, but yeah, it was kind of weak. How do I make you stronger? You're so weak. Stop being so weak, you weak little boy. All right, let's try maybe doing something like this. I don't know, like, let's just, like, make this thing underneath it, because, like, they seem like they can collide with things. So it might be able to keep the bridge, like, more stable. So what I want to do is you get sent up through there, and then you get sent up through there. Now I've just got to figure out a way to get you over, which is kind of its own problem, you know? It's kind of a problem. How the hell do I get you to go over a thing and not under a thing? So that, would you have forward momentum, actually? I want to know that. A little bit, okay. That's enough to deal with. We can grab that. Okay, I'll leave that for now. So we've got just enough that it might be able to loop onto there. And then unfortunately, we're gonna have to do something like this, which I absolutely hate, because like, how the hell do you support something like that? Yeah, it makes sense. I kind of assumed something like that was about to happen, because this is a lot of weight. Yeah, it cannot support that level of bridge on top of it. And you know what? I can't blame it. That's a lot of bridge. I also haven't played gym in a while. That's a serious lot of that's a lot of bridge. I don't really know how to make that much bridge work. I'm gonna try to bounce it on the ground. Because why not? Might as well at this point. It's like, yeah, screw it. Let's use the floor. The floor will help us a lot. Alright, so you're gonna go there, over to there, over to there, over to there. Now, is that actually working in some way? I mean, it is. I'm genuinely M-swings on the ground by doing that. Nice. Okay, let's see if this works. This might just work now. And then pause the gym because we're playing and that always plays the same music. So knock you over there, and then you're going to go there. Now we have to look here and, okay, that didn't work in the slightest. Note to self, did not work. Let's see why it didn't work, because I've got to do a test first, actually. Okay, you just got to be further over. Try it again, then. Yeah, I definitely just didn't put that at the exact right angle. So there we go. Now, are you going to slide all the way down is the question. And also, the problem here is you're going to slide down very, very, very slowly. Such a slow, methodical route all the way down into the depths of hell. But, I don't know. It's going to cause problems the second you reach there, but hopefully... Nah, you're not going to get there quick enough. It's gonna kind of be fine, because that's going to go there. Now you're going to go through there, and then you're coming out there. Okay, so now the question is, we've got to figure out a way to get you up through there. In the same sort of way. I don't know how to do that, because I need to do that to make that do the thing, to go up through the thing. Which is kind of a problem. How do I make you go through thing? We need empty spot in bridge. But we can't have empty spots in bridge. Empty spot in bridge is going to break bridge. And break bridge is going to break day. And we can't have broken day. Okay, so you are going to go over there, I suppose, like that, maybe? It might work. Let's give it a go. I need to see how that section's going to go. And hello, Day G4. Okay, so you're knocking that over there to land in that section. You're coming out there. Oh, pause my jump. Okay, so now the question is, are you going to be able to make it? We still have to wait for this, unfortunately, which I'm still very worried, because the fact that you're hitting into this door means that is not making it quick enough. Okay, let's see how this goes. All right, you still passed. That's good. So now it's a question of can you? It seems like the answer is yes. Okay, so both the things can currently succeed. That's good to know. All right, so they can currently both succeed. I think we have to speed up this though. I think it's moving too slowly, which is a problem because it means we have to restructure this, and the whole thing might collapse, which would be very bad. Okay, we'll lower that down. And yes, I have seen those like last two chat messages there, Portal. I am not reading those out intentionally because they are very strange, as per usual. Alright. Put you there. Put you there. Okay. Let's see if maybe that'll work. Is this going to be quicker? Because we want it to be quicker. Like, I think that's about as quick as that one's going to be. It's just a question of this. Like, I'm trying to like slightly increase the angle, so hopefully it might slide quicker. I think it is sliding quicker. I mean, ideally we'd want it sliding even quicker, though. Can we make it slide even quicker? without getting too much in the way of everything we've done so far? That is the question, isn't it? Definitely the question. Okay. I mean, yes, that will probably slide even faster. We should probably also move these down because we're just adding more weight right now by having them too high up. I don't want to break the other section is the problem right now. So I want to leave the section there so I can just move them all down, but it's like they keep trying to break because I'm lowering it too much at once. But yeah, that might be even quicker, which might save us a little bit more effort as well, which would be nice. So you go through there, you bounce up through there, and now you're just sliding all the way down. And again, because it's such a better like sort of path, it's going down a lot quicker. So now you're landing there. Okay, that should hopefully have less issues. And now we're just going to send the convoy and hope for the best. Hope for the best. Hope for the best. Okay, so you're going to knock that over there. I'm very worried about this bridge surviving multiple hits, though. Because, like, that one red thing is quite bad. You are still making it here before the thing, unfortunately. So we're having a double up regardless. The entire top section is broken. That's bad. Now, are these going to be able to make it through? Yes. Okay, the bottom is fine then. We just had to fix the top. I did say I was worried about that bridge structure up there collapsing. And it seems I was not wrong to be worried about that. That was very reasonable. Okay, how do I make this better then? How do I make this better? More weight over here. More weight over in this section. Let's just, this is going to turn into a giant ship. Let's like that. And we'll really weigh that section down as much as possible. That entirely broke that bit, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately it's breaking that, but I'm just trying to weigh down that to pull this, like, the whole point of that section is I'm trying to counterweight this bit to pull it off of this bottom, like, section as much as possible, because it's currently weighing down that a lot. Now, there is the potential of removing it. If we remove the connection it has with that, that might actually help a lot. The problem is right now, we don't have enough counterweight. We're also probably going to have to increase the strength of this. Yeah, we need a lot more counterweight over on the side, I think. Yeah, it's pulling down too much. So if we can just like keep adding more weight over here, then hopefully we can pull it down. Does that weigh more yet? No, it still seems like the other one weighs more. Okay, fine. How about I just do this? How about now? How about now? Do you weigh more? And that one is still pulling this one down more than the other side. Do bridge bits weigh more? Go on. Can I get this to function as an actual system? What about now? Come on. Nah, I don't think they weigh more. Must be an angle problem then, potentially, at this point in time. What was that connecting? Okay, down there apparently. Interesting. Okay, well, let's try connecting it more extremely to this bit as well. It might pull it down more. Oh, it's not... It's pulling everything, like, at a very specific sort of... It's not, like, twisting it over, which is kind of what I want this to be doing. It's not really working the way I need it to. It's just collapsing this under the weight of all this. It's not pulling that bit this way because it needs to be falling. And it's not really doing that. What if we get rid of that bit? Nah, it's just putting too much force on that section. There's no way that something like this helps, right? Yeah, again, it's putting a lot of force on that, and it's just because the way this is currently set up, I think. I mean, I want that to do something though. I need you to pull it down. Just pull it. Just pull. The problem is the whole system just collapses as it falls, which is also not good. We can do something like this. Why not? Nah, it's not supporting its own weight, which is understandable, I suppose. Do that. Sure, why not? All right, come on, support any amount of weight and then pull. Not working. Okay, maybe this was a bad plan. This may have been a bad plan over here. It very much could have been a bad plan because it doesn't really necessarily seem like it's working in the way that I kind of wanted this to be working. Because I think it's just an angle issue. Like this would work great if we had this inverted because like this side's really like helping to like keep that side like up. But then it's not really what we want to be happening. We want the opposite. Okay, we'll have to reattach this down here then, I guess. It's annoying. All right, fine. Reattach you. Careful. Onto that bit. And then onto that bit. Is that how we did it before? Oh, we do also want a middle one. There we go. So, again, this is currently going to probably collapse the entire thing under its own weight, which is not good, but it's fine for the time being. Can we attach you to you? Not currently, but if we raise you by 1, now yes. Okay, those are so red though, because again, it has to support all this weight up here on top of the weight of this bridge, which is already a heavy bridge. These heavy burdens that we must bear. Okay. So how do I weigh that down effectively? My thoughts now is what if we do like more of a stable sort of like cuboid system, and then we attach it with a rope thing instead. Yeah, that did not work in the slightest. That would have to, for that to work, I would need a stable point over here. It's just, I'm trying to pull something back without a stable point, so I'm trying to create a structure that's weight itself is strong enough to make it equivalent to an anchor point. But then the problem is it's not really doing that. So it just doesn't really work, unfortunately. But I'm willing to give it a go again. Let's just keep trying. It's worth a shot, you know. It's 100% worth the shot. All right, so we'll try to do... Ooh, you can't make that. Oh, it's because we did middle. Okay. I was wondering why they couldn't make it. Yeah, it's because of that. All right, I'm not sure if we need those bits. So the question still is, can we weigh that bit down with this? It's just, it pulls it along. You see like this, it's just pulling it. It's not really doing much there. What if we make the middle line bit here more stable then? So that then maybe it's not doing that as much? I don't know. There's not really, again, there's not really much of a pulling force happening over here. I mean, I can try more and just see. I want to see if maybe this amount of weight, like, I think it's because like the weight's not being affected by like, gravity because the weight's sitting, maybe. If it was being pulled down, that would have like a pulling force, but we're not pulling on gravity using this. So I feel like that middle connection is not doing anything in the slightest right now. It's kind of just sagging. Remove that entirely. I mean, to be fair, it was sagging, but then like the other bit seems to be more stable. So how about that? Yeah, there we go. That's the most functional. Now, again, I'm not sure this is doing literally anything. Like, if we literally just remove that connection. Yeah, I don't think it's doing much, if I'm being honest here. Okay. What's the angle? That was the angle? Okay, there we go. We can actually also attach it like that. It's an option. We can potentially, it's hard to move that then. But we can maybe do something like that. We can do like a this into that into this into that. Like it's working to hold the thing up. That's actually very fair. It seems like a very weird solution to a thing. Also, to be fair, like they have given me this giant open space up here for whatever reason. I don't really know what I'm necessarily supposed to be doing with it, then aside from like what I'm currently doing. But it's fine. Okay, so we do you onto there, and then I want to get rid of that one. Then you into the middle. Oops. And then get rid of that one. Then you into the middle. And then get rid of that one and that one. Okay. More weights. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Now, is there any way I can actually make the bridge itself more stable? I'm also, again, curious. Is this enough that it's actually capable of holding itself up? No, it's not capable of holding itself up. But you see, it's holding for a little bit. The fact that it's holding for a little bit does imply that, like, some aspect of what I'm thinking there is working. It's just the fact that this one's just way too weak for that concept. So let's try to do this. Like, strengthen you. Like, the more we can have this one not having problems. The problem is it's still putting, like, way too much force behind it. But if we can have, like, this section mostly stable, then we're still going to attach it to the bottom section. But it will reduce the amount of weight that this whole top section is putting on the bottom. Because you can see, like, the bottom section is pretty stable if it doesn't have the weight of this top. So what's breaking now? You, oh god, every single thing just needs more and more and more. And the problem is every time you do that, you add more weight, which then means it needs more strength, which means it needs more weight, which means more strength and more weight and 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 more strength. So again, that's lasting a while before it's breaking now, which is good-ish. We can maybe add a couple more of these. This brand new counterweight strategy that I've apparently come up with. It's so ingenious in the way that is so unbelievably foolish at the same time. I want to just do this, I think, manually, because that's just connecting to too many points. It's going to be annoying to reset them all. So let's try a little bit more weight. We can even do the top section, actually. Yeah, the more weight we put up on this section is weight that's not being supported, hopefully, by that other bridge bit, but is hopefully helping to keep it up here. So we do this. And look, that is like... That's like almost stable. Like that actually isn't falling. It's not falling. And if that's not falling, even with its own strength there, we might even not have... Oh, we could maybe just ignore it then. Like if that can actually stay up there by itself, because again, those bottom ones are actually causing even more issue. But then plus we don't have to attach it. And if we don't have to attach it, then we literally have no weight issues down there. And also, I don't know why those two got turned. Oh, again, I think I determined that one point. I was talking like it's the fact that it's like when I click here, I also got that to do the button. It sometimes it highlights the thing behind it. Sometimes when I push the buttons down here, I accidentally turn something into something at the same time. That's what it was. Okay. Also, that one's also been turned. But yes, that might work better now. Because again, none of the weight is there. We've just used a giant counterweight to actually have this hopefully work. As long as this still lands on that might be fine. Why are you landing on that? You're not supposed to be up there. We've encountered a new issue. Why did you land up there? Why did you land up there? Now, where are you landing right now? It only just lands on it is the problem. Okay, is there a way we can have that higher, though? Because it might land on it better if it was higher. The issue is that they're probably going to hit into it. And also, that's going to be a lot more weight, isn't it? Oh, I don't want more weight. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you making me have to put more weight up there? It's only just barely stable. Yeah, I think that tiny little bit, it's not really going to be super stable in that, but all right. Again, the issue is it's probably going to hit it, which is also not going to be good. Oh, just look how much that's, like, falling. Okay, yeah, now you're hitting that, and then you're landing upside down on there, which is also not good. That's just going to destroy this bridge with all that weight, and then the whole top section is going to collapse, and oh, we were so close! We were so close! But not close enough. Never close enough. Oh, man. Oh, man. Can't do that. All right. Can I add more weight? Again, I don't know if like putting these connections in will add more. I assume it reasonably would. So fine. I'll add all of the horizontal connections between those bits then. That'll at least add a little bit more. There's also the vertical ones, I suppose, between the top and bottom sections. That's fine. I love how wasteful we're being with the budget on this specific level, though. But again, I don't need to care about budget. The budget's not an issue. All I care about is getting the convoy through. Who cares how much money I waste, Aperture? They've got tons. Let's try this again. But yeah, the problem is you can see how much this gets sagged down by the pulling motion. Okay, so you're dodging it, which is good. But for some reason, you're going further. Why is the next one's going further? That just confuses me so much. Because, like, why? Why would you be going further? Let's just keep moving this way. And outside of this is the further we're moving like this way, I think the less the force is going to be applying upon it in the same sort of way. So keep pulling at that one. You seem vaguely fine-ish. It sags down so much is the problem there. So knock you over into there and then just please keep missing. Okay, no, that is fine. It can go a little bit higher. Like that maybe, because again, it's sagging down so much. I've got to now like account for that in the actual calculations for the thing. To try to also make sure the vehicles don't hit it, because I still don't know why they keep hitting it. You still hit it. Again, you hit it here, and that's fine. We don't actually have to care about that. We can just do something like this. Okay. Come on. Hit it. Now, hopefully that lands on the thing just now. It's sagging down, which is a problem. As long as you make it past, though, that should be everyone past. Okay, they're all stable on there. You guys are going through there. You through. And now you guys, 1, 2, 3. Somehow, the giant mega cube counterweight worked. I'll take it. Next level. These levels are so hard. Oh god, is this more of the things? Pellet storm! Yeah, I think so. Great, so if we test this... Oh god. What do you want me to do with all of those things, though? I've got to get them all up into these ones to open up the end thing so that it can leave? Like, oh god. Oh, God, right? Wait, no, it's just these ones. Look up here, though. There's 2 up here, and they're both activated there, but are these more like... Yeah, these are more spawner ones. So there's more spawners up here. No, these ones, I guess, are supposed to come up to those then. So maybe these are just... block them? Okay, so I think that's the intention there. We're just trying to block them. But the issue is, of course, once again, we can't go through the laser things. So we can't just, do the lovely, like, just, you just do that and block it. Nah, that'd be way too easy. We actually physically can't put a single thing inside. Any of that, like, we can do this one. This one's blockable. You just do that to block this one. Nice. I did that entirely wrong. Just click to there and there. See, look, easily blockable. That one's not a problem. Literally no problem with that one whatsoever. Every single other one, though. well, the top ones can be fixed, but then the issue about these ones is that like they're not even our way, honestly. They're just up there and they're just bouncing off of each other. Again, it's the fact there's nothing we can do about any of these. There genuinely isn't anything we can really do about them. We kind of hope for the best and just see where the timing like is right now, I guess. Because yeah, there's not really a lot I can do. I can't put anything inside here because again, as I said before, we can't just place things down unless we're starting at an anchor point. So it's like, well, I literally can't touch that ever throughout this entire level, and these only go there. So the only way they get knocked there is if I like knock this into there to then knock those out. Like, that's the only solution I can see there, is you put a panel here or something, so this one hits there, then bounces those, and then, like, knocks them off in some weird other direction, which would be even harder to keep, like, consistent. And, oh, no. Great. Alright, so we will do you into you, and then we'll do, like, kind of like a diamond pattern in the middle here, doing that into that, into that, into that, because that's creating a bunch of triangles, and that should be decently stable. Okay, send a vehicle and see what happens. Alright, so you get sent up through there. You are dodging all of those, which is good. And then you're just kind of like landing over there. Okay, well, we just need a middle section then. So we just do nice middle, probably about that sort of height. So something like that. We want to attach that down into you, so we'll do that connection points. We can then attach that into there to do that connection points. Then we can do that into that, into that, into that, into there, into there, into there. And look at, we've created another cube thing. Apparently cubes are my things today. We're just building like big stable cube formations, which is very nice. So then you go into there, then you slowly do over there. Honestly, none of those even got in the way. It's going to be a problem for the other one though. So yeah, we don't actually have to worry about that. I'm glad that I wasn't too worried before putting it down, because I was like, I need to find out how this is going to work before being too concerned about it. But yeah, it seems like the timing is fine. The convoy is going to die. I know that for a get. The convoy is literally going to die. But before the convoy, it's like, this is, easy sailing, buds, easy sailing. All right, so maybe that'll land on there. Yeah, this can avoid all of these, but then when the next one's coming through, then it's going to get hit. It's going to like probably be crushed in between them. It needs to be lower. All right, lower you down then. There. Try again. So send it off there. We could also maybe give it more height by doing like a lip off on that, but it's fine. There we go. Perfect. Go through there, and now you're up through this section, so now we've got to get you over to there. But we also need these to go up into their things, which is its own problem, you know? Okay. You, and doesn't make it at the end. I knew it wouldn't because it's all perfect lines, and that's like, yeah, well, it starts on the perfect line, but doesn't end on the perfect line. Why couldn't you put this here? You could have just put it there, and it'd be so much less of a pain in the ass. But nah, you gotta always do that every bloody time game, don't you? I just don't know why. It's like, why do you just keep doing that? It doesn't really achieve anything. It just makes it like slightly more of a pain in the ass because I've got to move something at the end. Okay, so you go to there, you go to there. I should just be middle clicking, shouldn't I? Yeah, that'd be a lot quicker. Middle click, middle click, middle click, middle click. Yeah, that one's gonna go a bit weird because it's the double up at the end. So then we go to there, and we go there, and we middle click. Okay, there we go. And then we just put the last two up the top there because they failed. Okay, so currently this is all road. This will not be the way it actually ends, unfortunately, because we've got to solve the big problem. You know what? I will do the thing I keep doing for the sections. It's better to just do a diamond shape, I think. That's going out a little far, though. I want that to still be able to attach to there. Ooh, you can't touch to there, though. All right, go up to there, then. Okay. I think that's more stable if you do that sort of pattern than it is if you do the other thing. Unfortunately, we couldn't do the proper diamond because it didn't line up with where things were. So it kind of turned into like a square into a diamond shape, but it's fine. Maybe a little. It's hard to say. Okay, well, I guess we're doing the same sort of thing here. Again, this would be better if we line these up nicer, which is an option. I mean, I can just do that. I can make them line up better. But, like, currently, I just want to do this for now, and we'll figure out lining up issues later. You're not going to make it, so move you up by one. Yep. Then I guess you move you up by one as well, so hopefully that's stable. It's not in the slightest. Okay, I mean, it is a lot of bridge. That's a very fair point. A lot of bridge. All right, can we do, like, that or something? If you're one, you can't fit there if you move over by one. Okay, great. I was just wondering if maybe we could do something like that. And again, there we go. Yeah, it's currently very unstable, but like maybe if we attach this into all of these sections as well? Nah, I think it's just added more weight. All right, I think we have to move the connection points to be useful because currently they're just not. All right. Well, we'll undo all of that and we'll move the connection point. So we want it directly above is the thing. So you need to be here, actually. Okay, and then I guess that means that this section is now going to be a double up, which again is annoying. I don't like double ups, but it's fine. It's fine. We can deal with it. Okay, so now that you're like more of actually being above it, which is more useful, we can do the actual pattern that I'd intended. Because that, I believe, is way stronger. It's still breaking, but to be fair, we only have one of the 3 currently placed down, which is kind of a problem. All right, so now we want you also there. So I guess we'll have to move you over as well, which means you move over to that section. And now we can create this lovely diamond shape again. So we do that over to you, over to you, over to you, over to you, over to you. And then this one would go to currently there, unfortunately, which is not the most ideal, but I guess it's fine. All right, now the middle. So move you over to that one, which now means that this has to become a double, which again is very annoying, but it is what it is, my buds. It is what it is. Okay, you go over to there, you go over to there. We then do you to there, 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 and then you over to that section. Be stable. You are not stable. You are still not stable in the slightest. How am I supposed to make you much more stable than that, though? We can do like this again at this bottom section. It always creates a very weird shape when you have 2 of them combined together into one thing. I mean, it's stable. It is stable, so it might be worth doing that on all sides then. Okay, will do. So do that. Over to you, you're already technically present at that spot. Don't turn that into a thing. Don't delete the entire... It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, you go to there, you go to there, you go to there, you go to there. There we go. That's created the same shape again. All right, now over to this one. These shapes are very annoying and complicated to do every time. Okay, so you'd go to there, you to there, you to there. This one goes to there, to there, to there, to there. Okay, so now those should be stable foundations that can keep a bridge existing. So now the question becomes, how in the hell do we get these right there to pass through the bridge and go up into there? Genuinely, how? Ideally, we want you to about here. Yeah, about like the problem is like where I would like to angle that is here in the middle of our system that we've already got in the way. But if it's somewhere in there, then it hits on there, and then it goes up to there, and then it'll just have to pass through a thing. But like, optionally, the other option is we have it here, and then it's just a straight line up. We just have to somehow figure out a way to make it bounce straight up. How would you do that? How do you bounce something straight up like that? It's that angle, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible to bounce it straight up. It'll be a pain in the ass. But I guess it's probably our best bet. The unfortunate thing there is we're still gonna have to make that also stable by itself. I might, like, the way I think I'll do that is something like this, and then build the middle thing coming off of that, so it's coming off from the bottom and not actually destroying any of our current bridge. So, what we need to do is we need to open up the section literally right below that. So we need, like, this, and then keep going. That's gonna be a little annoying, but I mean, it's the best we can currently offer. So, then, I might need to be a little further. So that might need to do that. Is that, how stable is that, though? Yeah, it's adding a twist. Oh, I don't like how it adds a twist. Okay, that fixes the twist, but still not, that's not great. All right, go over to this section as well. So go to like there, go to there, then go to there. Then we do that, and then we do that. And then we also do that, and then we also do that. We did it technically on one side on that one, but we didn't do the other way, so we'll do the other way on that side as well. Okay, so that should still be stable, and now it's just a question of we need an absolutely perfectly, like, placed panel literally right there, and that is going to be the biggest pain in the ass right now. At least it only has to work once, but yeah, that's going to be a massive pain in the ass. Okay, so what sort of angle do we actually need for this? It's got to be very specific. Okay. I think it's got to be that, and it's got to hit in the middle of its thing, so... Alright, we need that a little lower then. Maybe? It might work. I don't like how that doesn't reach there, though. It doesn't actually have to be this high, though, does it? It can reach there, but it can't reach where I actually want it. It's fine. Just do that. It might be stable. It is stable. Okay. let's find out if maybe this will work. Unfortunately, we have to send the vehicle to test it, which is very annoying that we have to literally send it to test it. So you go on there, you go down there, you hit that, and now we send this. All right, so if we look at this, you did go straight over. It's not going straight up. It's not currently going straight up. That's annoying. No, I don't think that's changing the angle of that thing by moving that up or down is the thing. I don't know, something like that. Will something like that change it? Maybe. Hit the thing so I can find out if it works. Yeah, I'm on. All right. Slightly angled that up again. Yes, it does. Okay. So now we have to build that same exact system, but on the other side. Great. Okay. Okay, so that was a full one that we did there, because you can tell by that, it's a full one. And then after that is a, it's kind of annoying length to try to like check. Is that, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to make this exactly symmetrical, ideally, because that would really help a lot. Okay, so then after the 4 is this one, which is a non-max length. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll count for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. What are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think. 1, 2, 3. Now, the issue there is these might not be centered to the middle, actually. I don't think they are they? I'm like closing one eye to try to figure this. Oh, maybe. They might actually be. But yeah, I'm just looking at this. I'm like, this feels like it's a little too far out, but like maybe it's not. So we've got that line going to you, going into you. But again, it's the fact that we still have to do this like end one as well, right? Like, Oh yeah, you're just one, aren't you? Oh, you are full. Okay, no, that's fine. I was looking at the wrong bit actually. Yeah, it's full, then little. So yeah, it's actually there. There we go. Then of course this one again is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I was like, it went 1 too more than I wanted. I wonder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there we go. That should be the base structure correct. So now the question is, how do we get the angle that actually gave us what we wanted? It's like it's a pretty straight angle, like backwards. Is the straight line up from that one? It's not. It's slightly. Oop, I did not mean to middle click there. So it's slightly diagonal. So it's not exactly there. It's like there. The question is, how high is it? Is it there? It might be there. Okay. And the next one's going to this height over there. Okay, so something like that with those two, and then this one goes down to just sitting on the thing. So it's something like that is what I'm vaguely hoping is correct. Now we have to see if this works, because I tried to make that as symmetrical as possible while it's also not being weighed down by any of the other things that we're doing. So hopefully this also bounces up and goes straight in. Okay, I think it did bounce straight up, it's not the right angle. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, also that's entirely collapsing. Oh, because we didn't do that. There we go. That's a slight problem. Let's try that again then, because we missed that one, which could have actually caused a little bit of like randomness into our system, which is not what we're after then. All right, activate your thing again. All right, so how are you bouncing? Yeah, like you're bouncing straight up. The whole problem now is this is exactly perfect. It just needs to be a little further back, honestly. That's the problem, because if we look at here, that, yeah, lines up to this thing. This does not. If you look at that, it does not. So it has to be further back. That's annoying, because now we've got to rebuild this whole thing, but then a little bit further back. Great. All right, move you one back. 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 Okay, that seems to be correct. So we moved everything 2, so then we just go this one, 1, 2, this one, 1, 2, this one, 1, 2. So hopefully that's still accurate and symmetrical in some way. I don't know. I was vaguely trying to pay attention to that, but let's see. And again, it's going to be way harder when we have to deal with convoys, multiple going down at the same time. So you're sending over there. Now let's watch both of these. Then you should hopefully go over those. It was close, but it just didn't work. Let's try extending this by 1. Hopefully the vehicle can still travel over that. If the vehicle can't, then we're a little screwed, but Well, we'll just have to find out, I guess. And worst comes to worst, move it one further over, I guess. I'll see. You are good. You are good. Okay, we have completed it for one vehicle. Let's just try the convoy immediately and let's just hope for the best. Like, maybe it'll miss all of them. I seriously doubt it, but maybe it'll miss all of them, you know? Okay, second one's missed. That's good. Third one's dodged. That's good. Those are exploded, so fourth one's dodged. Fifth one's avoided them all as well. Sixth one has avoided all of them. Oh my god, this was just genuinely not an issue. We just did it. None of this was an issue. They literally not at any point did any of our things actually get hit by a single one of the swarm. So the swarm just genuinely was pointless. Like, if the swarm wasn't there, it would have changed nothing about the way I solved that, like, bottom section of the level. Because it just genuinely just didn't matter. Okay. Getting the top section to work right was kind of annoying, but yeah, that bottom section just didn't matter. Huh. Ooh, interesting. Level 46. The Braid. So, how many vehicles is this going to send? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. So, yeah, it is going to send all 4 for this. Well, that's terrifying. Play the BGM. I don't like that one. Next one, please. Interesting. So, we've got to build paths that work for, like, every single one of these, I suppose. And then it's all going to be, like, interlocking parts that... the only thing is, the last time we had to do something like this, it was one of, like, the hardest levels. So, what do we need to do is the question, like, now? Like, are we sending them all, like, that one to there, that one to there, that one to there, that one to there? Or are we sending them, like, on weird angles? It's like, they're constantly activating things that, like, send each other in weird ways. The first one has to be this one. That's a very fun point. The first one has to go to this one because the only one has the laser opened right now. So, okay. Top guy has to go to there. Great. Love this. Just love this. Totally not going to be a super complicated level. That's going to, like, cause mass hysteria. Mass hysteria. That's how bad it's going to cause mass hysteria. Yup. Okay, so you're going to go on there, you're going to go onto there, and you're going to go onto this section, and you're going to go down here onto that bit. Are you stable? Vaguely. You'll probably become more stable later on. We got more interlocking bridges up there, which is fine for now. Okay, so you're going to go down through there, and then that's going to have you hit that one. That's going to open the bottom one, so it means the second vehicle has to go on the bottom one. Which one's the second vehicle right now? Okay, so you're there. Second one is coming out of that bit. Okay, so this one has to go to the bottom one now. Good to know. We're slowly learning the sequence of these things. Because the whole problem is about the way they've done this is it's going to make it like a guaranteed sort of order of the way we've got to send things. Because it's based on which one's open first. So it's not a question of like which one, like where does what have to go? We know. It has to go into the one that's next open. So we just have to figure out a way to actually make that work. But hey, at least this one shouldn't be too bad for the convoys necessarily, because it's just going to be more of the same. We're already dealing with a convoy's worth of vehicles, even before they're sending the convoy. So yeah, it's not going to make much difference, honestly, here. Alright, and again, this is not really going to be super stable, I think, until we've got the full bridge structure in, because then we'll probably just attach them all together. But for now, we want something basic so I can sort of see the order that we're doing. Because I can't really super tell, like, from this weird jumbled mess, which one's next in, like, the line. So I need to see that actually happen. So you over there. You over to there. That opens the top one. Ooh, interesting. So next has to go through the top. Okay. And where was that coming through? There. Uh-huh. So this has to go to the top. How does that go to the top? How does that go to the top? How does that, who, when, why, where, how, words, top. Yes to all of that. That's going to weigh down that section of the bridge a lot, isn't it? Oh, you're not actually even catching that section of the bridge. You are technically supposed to be, aren't you? It's fine, though. We can maybe just attach you over here. Like, I think, like, having that not connected would actually be pretty useful, if it's possible. Ooh, that's not great there. Because the problem is we do this, it's going to attach it slightly, isn't it? It's fine. fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyone that tells you it's not fine is not a real bridge. So don't believe them. They are not a bridge. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm also not a bridge. So don't believe what I say anyway. Only believe bridges. Bridges are the only things that have your best interests at heart. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so hopefully that didn't work. Try that then. And you don't become a bridge. That would be bad. Try that again, vaguely, because yeah, you did not make that the way I sort of wanted you to, which was not good. Oh, it's because of the angle of this, actually, I think is the problem there. We need something more like that, because I think you're like ignoring it entirely, which is actually causing problems there. Maybe if you don't ignore it entirely, you're still ignoring it entirely. It's fine though, you made it. So now you're going down there. Now hopefully you didn't make that in the slightest, and also you massively pulled down the bridge. Not the most ideal. Do not delete the section of bridge though, please. Okay, we'll do that then. Okay, I think we'll lower this then. If we lower this section, we can avoid those issues that we're currently running into with you potentially hitting there, and then we can even have this also lower in certain ways, which is fine. And then maybe we should just connect that, honestly. It's going to weigh down this section as well, which is not good, but I mean, it's fine. And again, maybe raise you a little. It did make it that time, but I'm a bit worried about future ones trying to make that same sort of thing. I'm also still worried about the next path. Okay, you're still hitting there. That's not good. Do that. Your nose is cute, so is Edels. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like the nose is barely even visible, though. It's so unbelievably tiny. Okay, go there. It's more noticeable on the side, though. But yeah, it's kind of like a dot. It's like, but yes, the concept of anime noses. Noses are not like large things that are on faces. No, they're just dots. Yep, tiny little insignificant dots. I also don't know where this one's going. That's the next problem. I need to figure out where that one's going, but we need to make this one work first. And then we'll destroy everything as we like break through the system. But yeah, I need to pay attention to the angle because you are fine. You are hitting that, unfortunately, quite badly. So we need to do that. The problem is that's going to make this less fine. So you go further out that way, and then you go down further. That is going to die. Don't die. No. Don't die. No, it would be so bad if you were to die, Bridge. Oh no, Bridge. I care so much about you not dying right now, Bridge. What sarcasm? I've never heard of this concept before. Or B5, or B6, or B7. It's the middle one. Okay, so yeah, it is that one. So now the question is, how does the bottom one go to there? How does the bottom one go? Oh, God. The bottom one has to... this one's fine. It was going up one level. This one's going to go up like 2 levels. And I'm like, how? How? Why? Why? Why are you doing this to me, game? Why? This isn't even to do the convoy thing. This is just the normal version. And it's horrible. This is mean. Turn on. Try to turn my air conditioner on. Turn on. That's horrible. Trying to get that also through this. It's like, what kind of madman would design a bridge that does things like this? Why are there even lasers in the middle of your pathway? And also, I still haven't figured out how the end bit works either. How do I make them all go down to the bottom? Science. You do it through science. Exactly, me. You're right. That's the motivation I needed. Science. Yes, science. Okay. How science? How science? How science help? Science do things? Science. I kill you. Okay, so we're gonna do that, but then that's gonna kill this section horribly. So we are just gonna do the thing with the stuff in the... I wonder if that actually works. If we just ignore that section entirely, which is kind of like what we did up here. If we just ignore that, I wonder if we can just make something that does it. See how you work. Yeah, you just easily make that. Okay, that's fine then. So potentially we can ignore that. Like even up here, are we even using this? I don't think I remember if it's actually touching that yet. Are you touching that, or are you just going off? Honestly, you might even work better if we just do that. Let's find out, my friends. Yeah, you straight up do. Just no, they don't need to interact with those in sliders. So only these ones that are doing that path need to care about that. Okay, so how do we do that? Especially since it's going to have to ramp up into another section where another vehicle's going to be in the way. And then it's going to go through this.
I don't like that at all.
I think I have to get rid of that section, honestly. I can't have you in the way right now. Okay. Okay. So, you're gonna get grabbed on a thing. The thing is probably not gonna be where I just put it, because I don't think you can make that jump. It'll probably be lower then. Yes, also have I read the message out yet? Probably not. A tiny, stubby nose, very boot-worthy, no one can resist. Very fair. It is always great to boot one's nose. Okay, so now we're gonna have to also create like a path through this that's gonna be doing things, and then we're gonna have to also have you jump up again and then get into like a thing that's like here or some crap, and that's gonna be really annoying because it's gonna Chupacabra? Chupacabra? Where did Chupacabra come from? Alright, that's vaguely present for now. So you, go down there, end die, end over, end through, and yep, sure, nailed it. You didn't make it quick enough though. Now, yep, you're dead too. And now you're gonna go down through there, and you would push the button and then death. So anyway, this bit just murdered a man. So we should probably make that stop murdering a man. Probably several people, actually. I think it basically murdered everyone. Which is fine. It's not a problem if everyone dies. It's only a problem if everyone survives, right? Okay, so you're there, you're going up there, you have way too much height, and now you are death. Okay, you had too much height. You went off this at too high of an angle, so we need to up that to like that or something, maybe. This thing is also literally doing nothing. I think at this point, let's just get rid of it. All right, come on, we can do it. We can somehow figure out a way that this works. So you, down there, over there, you through there, you go up through there, and hopefully land on there. You died. And then you go through the wrong one. Wait, did that miss again? Because I know something like that doesn't seem right, actually. Try this again. All right, go there, knock that. You go there, knock that. You go up through there, hit that one. And yeah, no, that's fine. It's working as intended. It's just that you are not making this at all. So this is the bit you're not making, right? I assume so. So we'll do that, and then we will connect that to there. Edel is sort of the Dayverse version of Wheatley, to be fair. I'm not sure I necessarily see a lot of the logic of many of that. Because, like, again, the whole concept with Wheatley is that he's not a regular moron, he's designed to be a moron. And I'm not designed to be a moron, I'm just a regular moron. So this is, you know, it's an entirely different concept there. Okay, so it's there. Go down through there. Over through there. Hit that button. You go over there. You're going up there. Now, are you going to be able to make that? No, not the slightest. So I need to make this a higher jump then. The problem about that is it does mean I'm going to have to repair that section to do this. And then we'll put that over there to do that vaguely. This is such a structure of bridge. Such a structure of bridge, you know? Such a structure of bridge. I love the structures of the bridging structures right now. Okay, you're making it up there. You're fine. You are going to hopefully not die. Unfortunately, you failed. You failed. You failed. And finally, you failed. You fool. How dare you fail? How dare you fail in such a way like this? How dare you? How dare you fail? You're not supposed to fail. You're not allowed to fail. You're supposed to do it correctly. Do it correctly. Do it right. Jump, jump. Okay. So you are going down there through my weirder and weirder bridge system. That's not working, so that's okay. I'm going to have to raise it up then. Okay. Okay. I was worried about exactly that, but I didn't voice the opinion of it because I was hoping that maybe it wouldn't come to pass, but no, it did. So you're going to go over there, die horribly, and then perish. Okay, this is going to go even one higher then. Great. Probably every single time that goes one higher, it makes the next bit harder. Let's move this down then as well. Move you down. Can maybe move this out? We can also lower the angle of that maybe as well. That might help. This first, like the path the first one has to take just gets harder and harder as we keep having to move other ones around it. So you go on there, then you go through. You go through, you're fine. You go up there, you're fine. Now you land on there. You still did it!
How dare you? How dare you do this to me? Come on. Come on.
And do it. The bridging dark plus the deep dark equals the deeper bridging dark. Yes, those are combinations. I don't really get the relevance of why the things that you got your wheel caught under the. How did you get your wheel caught under the? Why is your wheel? Why is that a bridge? That should not be a bridge. None shall speaketh of thine bridge. Let's attach that there. Why not? Okay. Try again, my friends. Try again. But yeah, I don't know what the bridging dark or the deep darkness has to do with the current situations to combine together, but like, yes, those...
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop being so annoying. Just get onto the thing. All you have to do is just go the correct direction and then go onto the bloody thing. But you just refuse. You keep refusing to go onto the thing. And I just really would love it if you'd go onto it. Yes.
Like that. Kinda. Something went wrong, though. Yeah, something went very wrong. What went wrong? One of them went to the place they weren't supposed to, I think. Ah. That's not a bridge. I understand what's wrong. Half-Life 2 is free today. Indeed it is. I already have owned it for years, though, so yes. But Chris mentioned that to me earlier. So now we both own Half-Life 2. And I'm like, yay. I also randomly went, hey, you know, like Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2 technically both have multiplayer mods. You think maybe we could, you know... Not sure if that will lead to anything at any point, but hey, maybe we'll try that at some point. Okay, so those seem like they were kind of working. So I guess now we have to stop just throwing people into acid. Which is like so disappointing. Like, why would we stop throwing people into acid? Like, of course we want to throw everyone into acid. Okay. We can try doing something like this. So I'm not sure I can make a bridge stable enough that they're all going to be able to just land on it if I just do this. But, I mean, that would be fun if they just all land on the bridge. But I think I'm going to have to make another structure going up that actually is going to be able to make all of them kind of come on a bit more smooth. But the problem with that, sort of conceptually, is that it's going to add a lot of weight to the bottom bridge. And a lot of weight to the bottom bridge is going to kill the bottom bridge. And if we kill the bottom bridge, we can't use the bottom bridge. And if we can't use the bottom bridge, then things aren't going to go great. But I just noticed that. We can actually use that as the second bridge. Are you stable? No. That would appear to be incredibly bad, my friend. Incredibly, and I do mean incredibly bad. Yeah, maybe there's an option with us doing something like that to then do at least 3 levels? Maybe. 3 levels, 3 levels. Okay, we'll do that to you, to that. Was that all the rings just then? Maybe it was. And the wheels are cursed. The wheels are very much cursed. Okay, let's... Bridge. Stable? No. Okay. I fix thing.
You have stable bridge. I fix bridge. Bridge work. You use bridge. You pay bridge toll. Yes.
Okay. Let's try. Let us try the thing and hope it works. So you go there, down through there, over through there, over to there. You then do that when that opens up. Then you go up through there and activate that one, and then you go through the thing. You're gonna land on here, which could do a bunch of damage to that. It didn't do that too much of a bunch of damage, but it kind of worked. So they made it. Now the question is, how the hell is the convoy gonna go through all this? I don't know. Let's find out together. All right. So this is just gonna send so many things. It's just my issue right now is gonna be timing. I think the timing probably won't work it here at all. Okay, so you are doing that one. You are doing that one. Hopefully, no. It opened up as you were going through it. No! No! Oh, it was so close. But it was so close. We have to speed up one of them. Because, like, you're pretty quick. You're pretty quick. Is it the last one so slow? How do I get this to time well? This is the whole problem with it being like a convoy thing. It's like, yeah, this works for one sequence. How do we do it for the next sequence? Because So you're hitting that one, then you're hitting that one, then you're going up here to hit this one. You're a little slow at doing that, though. And then you need to hit this one. So yeah, it's implying that this section, like, the one doing this is slow. We need you to do that quicker, then. Okay, how do we get you to do the quicker one? Because where's the one that's doing that? You here. Yeah, I can see why you're slow. It's not really easily fixable, though. I think I have to do something like this for now. That might speed you up a little. And if we can speed you up even to like a percentage, we might better make it. And so many lows. Get it? Lows. I know that lows is the thing. I can't remember what lows is, though. But yes. Okay, so you're going up there. You're no longer making it. Thanks, bud. Really appreciate that. Great. You're doing that. That'll be fine. Hopefully it work. Good thing work. Would nice if good work thing. Thing work good man. I like thing work good man thing. Thing. What? Yes, exactly. All right. Activate that one, activate that one, activate that one, activate this one. Now, you activate that one, this activates this one. I think we've maybe, like, we improved the one that was going slow, so it seems like sequence-wise it's working now. So you do that one, then you do this one, then you're coming up this one to do that one before you make it over to this one, and that is 14, 15, 16, all made it through. It was just that one thing. We had to slightly speed up, and we made it. We've nailed the bloody level. Yes! All right. Next level! All right, this is level 47. That's a lot of blue goo. The level's called Bounce, 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 Bounce. Everybody, bounce, bounce, bounce. That's how that song goes, right? Yeah, they're talking about bouncing.
Health and hygienic protocol. Please do not unravel any excess multi-purpose super cable.
Understood. Cool. Cool. That's cool. When trash bags explode open from the bottom, it's just the mess. Exactly. I think I went a little too extreme there. But yeah, there's a lot of bounce we got to deal with here. So, play my BGM. We've not been playing it for a while because I kept forgetting to push that play again when we're doing things. I just kept editing things. Okay, so we're starting from here and we're ending up there. So, we're going off here. We're bouncing. We're going through here. We're coming off here. We're going down. We're bouncing. We're bouncing. We're bouncing. We're going in. Now let's just do that. Yeah, go. Just do it. Just do it. Just go. Just do it. Come on. Come on, Vigil. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Yeah, just do it. Come on, just do it. Yeah, we should do it, though. We should do it. Just do it. Just do it. Hey, do you want to just do it? Hey, Vigil. Vigil, do you want to just do it? Do you want to just do it? Like, just go. Go higher. Just up. Up. Just go. Go up. Just go. Higher. Just fly. Just go directly up right now. Just like boom, and then into the exit now. You know, just any mouse now. Just like straight. Just like whoom. Just straight up to the top. Just like whoa, pew, right to the top. Straight to the moon. Just up. Just so up. Just vertical velocity. Just in the upwards direction. And you've stopped. And yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Hey, achievement though. About 25 times in the repulsion thing. I can't read the rest of that because that's also off screen. But yes, achievement. It's funny that I got the achievement like literally as I was like ending the bit and then going to the thing. But hey, achievement, nice. Also, we've never been looking at a lot of the achievements. I kind of want to try to get all the achievements during the course of this, but then it's just like I've not really been paying much attention to what's actually in here. Probably should be doing that, shouldn't we? Show me the in progress. Finish all 5. Yeah, it's fine. Plus the same portal 15 times. Yeah, that one will be fine. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. All those are fine. All those fine. This one I don't. Ooh. Maximum amount of portals successfully used. Would that be like basically back where we were before and just like use all those? But I might like look up some guides for like some of these though, just to like not massively block the series. We're trying to go for these at the same time. I'll like look up what level you should do it on, and then maybe like on like the final one we might do that. Did it ever happen to you? Like a bag going pop in the bottom? Yes, that's a pretty like universal sort of experience. Like bags do that a lot. They just love doing it. Not necessarily like, I don't think I've had too much of trash bags. Like, I've seen it happen, but like not directly to me. Sometimes it's been my trash, but it's not been me holding the bag when it broke. But yes, that definitely does happen quite frequent with bags. Okay, so is that going to give you a better angle or something? No, you just completely ignore it entirely. Okay, fine then. We can do something like this then. I need to change the angle that you're going off that, because then that'll hopefully help you get to the other side easier. Can we bridge on that side? We can't really. Okay, well, we're just going to have to deal with this sort of thing then. Okay, raise you up a bit more then. Let's try to do like a straight angle then. So then you go straight off there. You bounce there, and then you do a slight bounce there, but don't really do enough. Okay, fine, sure, this is fine. Okay, well, we're gonna do this then. We're just gonna keep extending, just keep doing things and stuff like that. How about now? How about now? Now you're going even further off. So now you're gonna bounce even further late in the thing, and then you're hopefully gonna land and you're still not good enough. Okay, how about new plan? We go up as well. Exactly, and now we can turn this into a diamond shape. Sure, why not? All right, so now you're getting vertical thing. So you go vertical and horizontal at the same time, then you hit off here, and now you are here. Nice. Okay, then you go through there and then you perish entirely, but that's fine. Perish entirely is working as intended, you know? I don't think we can easily bridge all the way over. I think we're gonna have to just go for like a long bounce then. Okay, well, no, I still want that one lower than there. Like there, then like there, then like there, and then that might be as far as we can go where we can actually support this decently is the problem there. Okay, I want to do that for now, because I kind of want to try to use both parts of that to hold up the bridge, so I'm going to do that. We're going to go there, we're going to go there, we're going to go there, and then we're going to attach this up there, but we want to attach it via a slightly different system, I think. Because we want to do, I think this is the attachment on the top section. Go into the thing, please. Thank you. And then we'll just attach that over there, and now... Hold! Hold! You didn't. All right. How about now? We can also potentially attach that. That's not gonna work there. For the fun? No, that's as far as you can go. That's unfortunate. That is a little unfortunate, but it seems like maybe we can get that bit to there, so that is fine. Hold together! You did it! Well, our entire thing has potentially entirely, and I do mean entirely, collapsed under its own weight. I do believe this is what has occurred in this situation. The entire system has collapsed under its own weight, and because of it collapsing under its own weight, it's not going to be able to go to the prom. What? The prom? What am I saying? What am I not saying? Oh, whoa, so deep. What am I not saying? I don't know. What am I not saying? I don't know. I'm not saying it. Exactly. Oh, fair. All right, what about now? Hold together. Okay, let's strengthen this one. This one's just too weak. All right. Hold! It did! Okay, we have a held bridge. This is good. I also don't know what's going on with this whole section there. There's something there. I don't know. It's present. Maybe it's just there to kill me in case I fail. Okay, you're not making that in the slightest. You've gone back to the thing! Yes, go back to whence you came! You cannot. Okay, we will raise this then. We need a higher angle. Okay. Can do. I have a can doesn't attitude. A can doesn't attitude? Exactly. That's what I said. I know what I said. I don't know what I meant, but I know what I said. Okay, so you go up there, then you go into this section, then you go into that section, up towards that one. You go a little bit higher into that section there, and then hopefully this is still... Hold the bridge! Good. The bridge is holding. For now. And hopefully for future. At least for now. The biggest issue there is that you're not getting as much speed, are you? That might actually work if we can make you not be upside down, actually. Because you're landing upside down, and you're only getting the tiny bit of orange there, not the full orange on this section. And we are making it easily, so what we need to do, I think, is lower the angle we're coming off this. Because we want to make it sort of perfectly on the edge of the orange. We're going too far into the orange right now, which is not really what we're after. So hopefully... you're still flipping entirely. Alright, let's try a slightly different angle again. It's kind of hard, though. Alright, I'll move that one, because that one's getting in the way and stopping us from doing it. Okay, we'll try that then instead. Okay, so then you go on there. Bounce. Still not really good enough, though. We need a little bit further, then. So let's try a more gradual thing. There should be bags made of graphene in the future when we think of the oh my god, the thing's actually making it all the way up while I was looking at your message. Okay, cool. Now you just build a thing there to catch it. That actually might genuinely work. Yes, huh, fun. I need to actually see that though, because I wasn't watching, because I wasn't expecting to succeed. But yes, so how did that do? It bounced there, it landed here a lot earlier, which is giving you more speed, which is exactly what I was after there. Then it goes a boingy, then it goes up here, and it goes a boingy, then it goes to about there-ish. We wanted to go a bit further than that, but I mean, we might be able to work with that. Ooh, what's the angle it's actually going up? That's actually an important question. We don't want to block that. If we block that with the bottom thing, it won't really work there. Again, I would like more speed though. More speed would be great. Let's keep trying more speed. We'll go a little bit further that way. Just having them launch from a little bit earlier, but at the same technical angle and stuff like that. So it's kind of just trying to make sure that it kind of works in the way that we kind of want it to work. Because I think the further we make that go back, the better that'll do. Let's try one more as well, because that still works decently well, and that's good. If it works, it works. All right, so you go over. That's now got a wobble to it. I don't like that. We need to fix that. Okay, yeah, I think it's getting even more orange, so now you'll probably come off this at an even faster speed. So the angle you're going up is here. We can't put anything there. I'll put my mouse there. Good. Okay, that's going far enough over that we can catch that. That was the important thing. We need to know that it was catchable. How are we catching it then? Probably something like this or something, maybe. Okay, sure. Oops. Oops, I missed again. All right, there, to there, and then just move this one back. Then over to there, and then you. Not really going to be able to make that, but we can do this. Stable. Let's go. Give it a go. How many vehicles are we sending? Jesus Christ, that's a lot. This is going to be fine. This is going to be perfectly fine. That little flip over is going to cause us problems. I just know it. The rest of this shouldn't really cause an issue, but that flip over is going to get vehicles stuck on each other, which is not good. So you are not making it. You need to be a little lower. Okay. Little lower. Little lower. Probably actually a lot lower, because multiple vehicles can be coming off this, and some of them probably won't have the same level of speed, so we probably actually want this very low. There's no reason for it to be as high as we had it, actually. It's fine. It can be like that low, and that would probably still be perfectly usable. I will strengthen this, though, because that's just probably going to collapse the entire bridge if we do not. So let's do that. Okay. Try again. So is there anything we can do with this one to make this more stable? Because like that is just... It's going to like cause so much randomness to our system, which I don't really like. Something like that. I mean, we can also do that as well, I guess. Let's see. It's probably going to screw up this section as well. Alright, bounce. Through. Go up. Bounce. Go. Bounce. And lands, flip over, absolutely horribly, almost die, but make it through. Nice. Okay, now we can work on convoys. Convoys. Oh, God. I hope this kind of just like works first try. It would be really convenient if it works first try. But it genuinely might not, which would be very bad. Okay. Okay. Send them in, boys! Send them in! Let's see how it's gonna go. Hopefully we made this a little bit more stable. Now again, the problem is gonna be, I think, right here with that flip. Oh, you flipped actually better now. Yeah, the flipping's actually not that bad. They're actually flipping really good. Okay, so it's all gonna depend on this then. If they're flipping like at a speed that the element's not getting in the way, it's just gonna depend on if this can survive the amount of force that it's gonna be under. It shouldn't have more than 3 vehicles on it at a time, though. It's gonna be very wobbly, though. But this might genuinely work. I think fixing that end there to make it like have less of a like a bounce setup for the initial jump is really helping, because there's a lot of consistency, and they're only just missing in the air sometimes here. But come on, come on! As long as you two miss, I think we did it. I genuinely was not expecting that to work first try. I joked about maybe like it'd be great if it would, but then it just did. Hell yeah! Next level then. Next level. All right, so this is 48 then. 48, the control center. Okay. Alright, and what you said was, Golem when a trash bag explodes open from the bottom. Alright, what would Golem say in that situation? Stupid bags! How dare you explode! Got him. Something like that, I don't know. I was trying to like do stupid bags to be like super baggins, like, because they always call like Bilbo Baggins, like Bagginses, the bag. It's hard to say it like without like in the Golem voice, but it's like Bagginses, yes. So that's what I was trying to like stupid big Bagginses. How dare you explode on Golem? Or something like that. I don't know. I'm maybe getting a little too aggressive with that though. It's very like that aggressive to that one. But yes. Various golems. Okay, so what are we doing here? So like we're sending it through there, that's obvious, and then we can't do anything before this section, so we're all doing it off of this section, the second's going to. Then we're either sending it through the purpley blue, the regular blue, or the red. But the question is, which one are we sending it through first? Give me a test, because I want to see what happens here. So that's going to create a laser. We don't want to be creating a laser, though, reasonably, right? Like, there's not much advantage for us creating a laser. And then you're also creating a laser. Okay. So I guess we're just trying to stop them from doing that? I don't have any... Oh. We have to send this cube through here to stop that cube, and then we have to somehow block you from not going over there. Oh my god. Our magic god is just stopping lasers. Jesus. Okay, cool. Sa, but spells backwards. Well, that's just quite simply ass. 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 Why was such an aggressive ass? I don't know. Why was that such an aggressive ass? I don't know. Why was it such an aggressive ass? I don't know. Why was that such an aggressive ass? I don't know. Why was that such an... I don't know. Why was that such an... I don't know. Why was that such an... I don't know. Why was that such an aggressive... I don't know. Why was it such an aggressive hat? I don't know. Why was that such a... now, is there any way that we could potentially do something stupid? I mean, yes, always. There's always the potential for stupidity. I just want to do something like this. If we can hold that. If we can hold that. Yes! Yes! Oh, it went down. Okay, that's very dangerous, actually. But yes! 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 So what's happening to you? Oh, you are going out through that. Okay, I understood. But yes! Okay, can we have you lower, actually? Yeah, I actually have another plan. If we do this and that as well, then we just attach those into the other part of the mechanism we currently have. Those are not working the slightest. Thanks, it's very helpful. I love it when you're very helpful. Yeah, I'm hoping, it's not keeping it. We can extend these actually further. It's like, why are we doing tiny little like things? Just do big ones. Okay, I have made that stop being an issue, like, entirely. And I think that's pretty good if you ask me. It also means that that doesn't have to be a thing, and we can also double that up to be a bit of a strong connection, because why not? And also, the problem with that was it's cock spelled backwards. But it's already, when you pronounce that, it's already cock. Because it's already cock. So it's cock, but cock. You see the problem there? Like, it's already said that way, even when backwards. You don't have to flip it, because it already is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so we need to send this over there to get you onto that section. And if we can send you over there to get you that O section, then you can do some things, show you some stuff. And if you're doing the things with the stuff, then you can do some stuff things, and you can do the stuffy things. And if you're doing the stuff things, then you can do the stuff with the ding things. And if you're doing the ding stuff, and you can do the stuff things. But if you're doing the stunk with the ding ding dong, you can do a dong dong. When you want to wing, we wong wong wing wow. Wanna wing gong 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 ging, ringo ringo dong gong. You already said it exactly. You can't avoid saying it because it's literally just there. There's no reversing it because you're already just saying the thing anyway. Okay, so we want to go through the red one. We want to go through the red one after we go through that one already. What is the purpose of the blue one? Is my question. What does the dark blue one do here? I don't know what the dark blue one does, if I'm being honest here. If I'm being perfectly honest here, I don't really know what it does. I've also noticed a slight problem. We've entirely avoided this, but actually it doesn't need to go there. It needs to actually go in this thing. Oh, crap. We actually have to entirely deflect that down into there so it actually goes out of the thing and actually be useful in some way or another. Oh, God. That's not really what I wanted to happen here, honestly. It's really not. It's not what I wanted to happen. It's really not what I wanted to happen in this place. I really was hoping that maybe it wouldn't happen that way, because that would have been more useful, but nah. We gotta deal with it being that way instead. And that's very annoying. Because I don't really like when things don't really go the way that I really want them to go, you know? It would be more ideal if things would go in the direction that I would require them to go. But unfortunately, most things in life don't go exactly as planned. And that is always very annoying. But unfortunately, we don't really have a lot of situations that we can use right now. So I'm assuming that we're probably just going to have to try to figure something out here. We're going to have to make it work in ways that we were not expecting previously. But hopefully we can make something work out, because that would be ideal, and I do love the ideal. The ideal is very useful. Unfortunately, it does appear that our bridge is currently collapsing under its own weight once again. And I just really do not like when our bridge is collapsing under its own weight. But how many voices am I going to go through right now? The answer is far too many, my friend. The answer is far too many. Way too many. Do not like too many voice. What? I don't like too many voice. Why am I using too many voice? This is just break. Stop break. Stop break. Hammer time. What? Stop break hammer time. Okay, maybe just remove those then for now, because, yeah. All right, let's try to fix the top section first then. Because currently we're breaking the bottom section with our top bridge, because our top bridge is just genuinely not stable, and that's a problem. God, it's you, isn't it? Yeah, you know how you need what you need that you know. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That was what's going on there. It just didn't need that fixing. Okay, let's try this again. So you are going to miss entirely. I forgot about the fact of actually lining that up, my friends. Oops. I just lined it up to like the bottom thing, and I completely forgot that. Oh no, that doesn't actually line up with the bottle. It actually needs to line up with the bottle. That's actually more important. Ooh, that's not really good enough. It needs to be higher then. I can't reach there though. It's not gonna be very stable if we don't have that other connection. That's kind of annoying then. Okay, so you go up through there, entirely miss it. Oi, oi! You were not supposed to entirely miss it. Again, let's not do that. For now, get rid of that. Let's just do this then for now, because we need that to go into the thing better. So I do actually need those two, otherwise the entire bridge will collapse. So let's make the bridge not entirely collapse. Mutersk, der, dol, pux, but spelled backwards. Yes, that's going to be, I forgot the first word is now. What's that word? S-R-O-T. I'm not sure what that one is. Because like the first, like the second one is like clearly it's like an E-X-P-L-O-D-E-D. So exploded. What's the first one though? Is that? What am I looking at there? What am I looking at there? I need to like write it down so I can actually figure out what I'm actually looking at. Look, it's C-S-R-O-T-U-M? Like, what the hell? What is that supposed to be? Uh-huh. It's like, okay, understandable. Yeah, that did not make any more sense when I actually wrote it down. Okay. What happened here? I was supposed to be looking at this, but I then didn't, because I was distracted. Alright, so you go through there, you are activating that, that's good, that's what we wanted. Unfortunately, you're going through there and then dying way before that happens. So that's not great. So yeah, we've got things working kind of how we want them to. Well, maybe that's why the blue one exists, isn't it? I think that's why the blue one exists. It's the delay. So you don't send it through there, you send up through the blue and then out through the blue and then through the thing. It delays it long enough for you to destroy the thing. Alternatively, I can just add a slight hump and see if maybe it'll work anyway, you know? Maybe if we're lucky, maybe. It's nah, that's just, you just fell in immediately anyway. Oh no, I don't really want to. I don't want to. I just don't want to. It'd be very annoying, you know. I just don't want to. I don't want to make it go up through there. It's gonna be annoying. I don't want to do that. Meh. 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 Not bad. I'll do it, but I won't do it for you. I'll do it because I felt like doing it, and not because you asked me to. So we're gonna have to make you go out, up, down, left, right, B-A, start. Yes, we're going to make you up, down, left, right, B-A, start, plus, minus, explosion, upside down, left, direction, purple, and, so, yes, the word you were looking for was, I guess, scrotum. I thought maybe it was, but yeah, you entirely screwed that up. You didn't even spell it right to begin with. It's a pretty major error, though. Yeah, not a fun situation. You really don't want to be in that sort of situation. Yeah, we'll do that, I guess, for now. It's not really most ideal for what we're trying to achieve. I want to see how this is actually going to work on the slightest. So yeah, you can actually almost make it there. Okay. If you can almost make it there, we don't have to do what I was doing there. We can just try to do this sort of thing, and it might work. I don't want that to be a bridge. That would be bad if it's a bridge. I said, I didn't really want it entirely, if I'm being honest with you, but you know, you kind of have to deal with what you've been given when you're in these sort of situations, and if you don't sort of work with it in the ways that will benefit your with your then you're not gonna really you know, gonna do the things with what. So much, you know, exactly. Right, can we just send you off a little bit further? Yes, that's what I wanted. Now you go up through there. Now you go, wee. Okay, that is fine. This is exactly what I was hoping to achieve, because now we can send you through the top section, which is a great success. You go through there. You kill yourself from there. That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay, you go higher. Higher, my friend. Now you still hit yourself on there. Okay, fine. Higher again, my friend. All right, this is probably not going to work. But you didn't hit your head. Nice, great success. Okay, now you go up there. You do not go up there. Okay, we try better. We go higher angle. Good angle, great angles. You know, great angles. This will be the greatest angle in the history of angles. Okay, they'll be talking about these angles in the history books forever. Assuming it works, of course. So you go up through there, you go up through there, you almost went all the way through the thing, and now you're going back to the blue one. Now you're going back to the blue one. Now you're stuck in the middle. Okay, well, maybe we might need this a little bit higher, actually. Yes, but it did kind of seem that it didn't really even land on that, I think. I think it just went straight from here into the purple kind of thing, which was not really what we were sort of intending. But hey, there we go. So now that has been knocked off, finally. Yes, I also keep thinking that's not my gym again. Yes, that's been knocked off. Now you go up there, and then you go flying up there, and then you go flying up there, and then we're just gonna catch you on there, I assume. Yeah, we do have catching capabilities. Good story there. But yeah, we are going to have to remove this entire structure. It was useful for what we did, but then it's just the fact that it has to, you know, it has to go over there instead, actually. Not great. How do we angle this? Sa yim de pure permis, but spelled backwards. Is that like simp ripped my ass? Okay. Cool story. Thank you for sharing this interesting interaction that you've had previously. Understood. Okay, so we need to knock that down. I don't know how to do that with a single knock. Yeah, I think we need something at like this angle and then something at like, I can't do that, like that angle. That's not going to work the way it is right now though, because it's going to get in the way of the other thing. So we do want that, but it's got to be like here. Even further, actually. It's got to be like literally like right in front of the thing. That's very annoying, actually. So we need this doing something like that, potentially. Yes, something like that. And you might need to be further angled that way. The whole big problem here is that we've got to still make it work. It's got to be stable. It's got to be fine. It's got to be something sublime. No, hopefully that's fine. It is. Okay. Then you bounce down there, then you bounce on that, and then you go out this way. I am like really surprised by how close of an angle that was for like literally my first shot there. That was like literally my random first attempt at eyeballing it. And I was actually pretty accurate there. Okay, so let's try this again because I slightly lowered that angle. So now you'll go, ooh, way too low, unfortunately. Okay, I might have to change this angle then. You change the angle that's hitting the bottom one. Okay, try that. Boom. Oh, I think you are hitting that bit, so I don't think we need that top bit then. That top bit was potentially going to get in the way. We kind of just want the bottom bit as much as possible. Oh, that's going way too low now. That's annoying then. Okay, go this way then for now. Let's try this again. Okay, so you're going there. So the fact they've got this laser like field there that I guess we still can't go through. Even though it's not currently an active laser, we still can't go through the laser field. And it's like, yay! I can't even do it when there's not even an active laser there, man! There's not even an active laser! But alright, we did it. Okay, that might work. Let's try this. Go! Go, vehicles! Go! Go! All right, so you go out there, then you're going to jump over here and then do that. Meanwhile, this is going to go down there, flick itself over, and then knock that out of the way. Now both those match up there, and now we finally leave. Now we go up through there, over through there, over through there, and as you can see, if we'd built a bridge there that would actually catch our subject and allow them to go over to the finish, it would have worked perfectly. So how about we actually build the bridge so that they don't die. It's kind of an importance that our subjects don't perish. Yeah. Let's have them not die. Yeah, I kind of forgot the not die part. Terribly sorry. I'm not a very good boss. It seems. I wonder if we can make that a bit closer, because I feel like that's going to cause problems with the convoy. Same with this. This needs to be strengthened. That's a worry for after this actually succeeds. So you go over and we did it. Unfortunately, that had a little bit jump to it. That's not good. I might have to raise some aspect of that then. We'll do something like that maybe. Try to like get them over that little like last hurdle. So this is more just like keeping it on there. Now I can't go further. Ze tun sieht es het no de dolf it's hard to say that one. The dolf the dolf how do you say it? Like the xe like that? The dolf sure, it's not close enough. Then sut na prednu sied. I don't know why I said like ciel by accident. I don't know why it's where the L came from. It was a D, but spelled backwards. What is this? Okay. Under. Okay. Okay, understood. I read the thing. What the hell? So that's days like underpants exploded on these D's nuts. What? 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 What is that supposed to mean? I don't know. Okay. Cool story, bro. All right, so we'll do that. That's. Okay, and that should make that section a little bit more stable. Then I guess we also move this bit closer to there, and maybe that'll be better. Okay, so go down there. Ooh, you're hitting yourself. Don't hit yourself. I think we made it more stable. That's probably the problem there. We made the system more stable, which actually meant that then it was like moving probably the other way, like less than it was. Still gonna move. We'll go a little bit higher then. There we go. Okay. So now you go there, and then there. I was thinking this would be a lot better if we had a smoother transition. We should definitely create a smoother transition. It's going to destroy that one, unfortunately. But yeah, we need a smooth transition going into the portal, because currently we do not have that. It's very important when using the convoys to actually have a smooth transition for everything. So that's going to more smooth. It's not exactly as smooth as I would like it to be. We kind of want maybe further that way. Because yeah, they're not like perfectly landing on that the way I kind of want them to. They're still landing there. So no, it does have to be further this way. This one's going to also be further, isn't the problem there? I think that might help it more. We need that to be like angled at the angle that they sort of are landing. It's not really doing it though. It's got to be all the way there, and then that one's going to be like there or something. So now, how about that? How smooth are you now? Yeah, see, that's a smooth transition. That's what we wanted. That's going to give them more speed coming up this way, which is going to hopefully mean that they don't hit the other ones. And now they're going through this. Those have already been out of the way, which is good. We don't have them getting in our face. And now you're just going to go up through there and then go out. So now, so long as nothing hits itself here, which doesn't seem like any has, because they've all made it through, we should be fine as long as this bridge is stable. It's not, though. It's really not, but maybe. Nah, it collapsed. It makes sense that it would, but okay. I think we have this level completed so long as we can make this bridge work now. Okay, we can do something like that. That might make this more stable. A lot of the problem right now is also this under section that we just did before, because it's kind of make it a little bit worse in certain ways, because I was trying to make them like launch, but it's more stable if we do it like this. It's just, it kind of causes like a bit of a problem at the end there. Like we can try to raise like literally just the end bit, because then that'll create like potentially more of like a natural curve to it, which might help. Sure, let's give it a go. Might as well. At least it seems promising for the entire first section. So you're going down through there, up through this way, dodging him, going up through this one, out through there, and then going over to the thing. This has now knocked that out of the way, which is perfectly fine. Now you go down through this one, you fly up through this one. Also, at some point, the energy ball already went over there, but we did that right at the beginning of the level. So that one's a bit weak right now, but hopefully, as long as like this one right now can survive the 10 vehicles going through, we'll be fine. So Come on. And also, as long as this doesn't slip under there, because if this slips back too far, it'll go under, and that will cause problems. There we go. That's number 8. That's number 9. And that's finally a number 10. Nailed it! Nice. All right, next level. What number are we up to? I've not actually been keeping track recently. 49. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. All right, so Turretville. Cool. All right, no, I'm also not playing my gym right now. Let's play. Okay, let's go to the next one. Why not? All right, so there's a bunch of turrets because it's Turretville. This makes sense because there's turrets in Turretville. Okay, so where are we starting? We're starting up here. There's also a lot of portals we have to go through. Okay. So we're going in yellow or blue then? Yellow's going to lead us down here and take out that turret from behind. Blue's also going to lead us and take out that turret from behind. Okay. No, I'm seeing the path. The path is opening its eyes to me. Okay, so we go through blue, then we go out through blue. Yellow. You know, we go yellow. Okay, we go yellow. Then we come out through yellow. Then we hit that. Then we go through the pinky one. Then we come out there. Then we go through the blue. Then we come out there. Then we knock that. Then we go through this one. Then we go out through that one. Then we go through the green. Then we come out through the green and we die. Good. Okay, hopefully what happens is that when we knock this one, we push the button. Then we're pushing the button, we knock that, and then that kills that one. So then we come out of the green, we don't die. Then we knock this one with that one, and then we down? Like, look at that. Do we hit there, then go there, then hit them, and then keep going down there, and then loop ourselves into the pink portal again, then come out that way, and then go down? But then we need to still get this one, which to me says we have to... Okay, so I guess we have to take you out, go into the pink one. But again, we don't have a lot of bridge thing. I guess we do there. We got to go into the pink one, and out of the pink one, then touch the... Oh, no, we must have to do the cube. Okay, the cube does that. The cube hits that. Maybe the cube actually goes bang, hit, bang, hit, bang, hit, and gets rid of all of them. And then the vehicle does a different route. So then the vehicle goes out of here, and maybe... We still need the cube to go through the pink, don't we? Because it has to... Oh, well, not necessarily... Because I guess, like, if the cube ends up here and then goes onto there, we might be able to just, like, have it, like, come off this edge, hit there, off there, and then go in. So, no, we might not need the pink for that. We might need the pink for the vehicle. But the problem is that anywhere the vehicle goes, then the other one's also going to do that. Your dog needs used diapers and laxatives, I think is what you wrote there. No, that's not how dogs work. But understood. Like, I know I come up with a lot of weird sentences, but you really take the cake, Rodel. You really take the cake for that. It's like, okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna go straight to the yellow, which honestly, the vehicle's probably gonna do without any change right now. It's just gonna do that. Well, without like the thing, it's gonna take the path. It's like I still have to make a ramp up, but it's gonna do like basically that. We do have to do something about that though, because how far are you going? Not very far. Okay, I think we are gonna have to launch you a bit further then. Because unfortunately, I don't think that's actually going to work for what we require in this current situation. Unfortunately, I do believe that might actually be necessary to go a little bit further over. Because we kind of want you to try your best. Whee! Okay. It's kind of working. It's falling apart right now, but it's also kind of working. And now we just need a thing that jumps us into the thing, which is very annoying. Because it's not a good spot for this, but I'll do it anyway, because I can build. I can build bridge. Do not underestimate my bridge building capabilities. I can build many a bridge. Bridge that would make terrifying. Yes. Bridge that would make terrifying. Yes. That is how the bridge works, right? Yeah, I want to launch that so that we can have them landing, like... Ooh, that's not working. That needs stable. We need further levels of stability, and unfortunately in this current day and age, we're very lacking in stability. So I think maybe we'll do something along these lines, and that will potentially create a little bit more stability in our bridge structure. See, it has indeed done that, so you are landing on there. You actually, more accurately, you are face planting on there. We don't really want you to be face planting onto the bridge, so I might try to do something along these lines, and maybe that'll make you less likely to face plant onto the bridge, because that was not really the most ideal situation that we really want there. But as you can see, that allows you to go through. It's a very flexing sort of issue though, and we don't really want it to be flexing that much. So now we're going to have to send this down through this route, and we're going to be doing like sort of this sort of thing. So it's going to go over there, it's going to go up into this section, it's going to go over there, and then hopefully, can I not put it through the turret? And we can't put it through the tower. That's actually incredibly annoying. Because we can't use that as a part of our more stable bridge structure. We're going to have to do something along from this line over there to try and get something to actually get to the right location. And if it does not get to the right location, then it's going to go quite poorly. So you can go over there, you can go over there, you can go there. And go up to there, then we'll raise that one as well to try to get that more stable. Have you ever watched Songs of War? Probably not. That doesn't sound familiar. But also potentially. You never really know with these sort of things. But yeah, it doesn't sound familiar, so probably not. Let's play my music, because I've got... Okay. So now we are going into the pink one, right? Yeah, we're going to the pink one. Reddy pink, red. I don't know why I keep calling that pink. It's because my colors, my mod to make it look like that. But it's red, the red one. So we're going into the red one, and then we're coming out the red one, then going up to the blue. Okay, so how are we doing that then? I'm not on the right mode. But how are we doing that? I guess we should test what we currently have for now, at least. No, just push play on my music again. So I keep forgetting. So you go through there, and you're coming out there, and then you go kill that. That might need to be a little higher, actually. Can't really go further in, but we can do that. Yeah, that'll be more stable. Okay, so that will vaguely work for that purpose. So you land on there, you go out there, you land on here at a really horrible angle. I think this probably needs to be raised then. Let's do that then. Okay. Try again. So you are going down there, you're landing on that thing, which you probably honestly moved further out. Okay, let's move that a little bit further out, like sort of this way. It will have to turn to a double, unfortunately, but I mean, what can you do? What can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor when his name is Jeff? Way, hey, and up Jeff rises. Way, hey, and up Jeff rises. Way, hey, and up Jeff rises. Early in Jeff morning. What do we do with a drunken Jeff? What do we do with a drunken Jeff? What do we do with a drunken Jeff? Early in Jeff's morning. Way, hey, and up Jeff rises. Way, high, and up Jeff rises. Way, ho, and Jeff up Jeff rises. Early in Jeff's morning. What do we do with an up and Jeff? What do we do with a Jeff? Jeff do do with a Jeff? Jeff what do a Jeff morning? Way hey and up Jeff morning. Way hey and up Jeff morning. Way hey and up Jeff morning. Way though with the burger. Wait him with the burger. Is that what I just said? That's what we're gonna weigh Jeff with a burger. This makes sense. Way, hey, and up Jeff rises. Way, hey, and up Jeff rises. Way, hey, and up Jeff rises. Early in Jeff's morning. Way, hey, and up Jeff rises. Way, hey, and up Jeff rises. Way, hey, and up Jeff rises. That's too hard of a transition, actually. I also feel like maybe we want this actually going further out. That's going to cause problems, though. But now we have the slight problem of we have to build a bridge off of our other bridge to build a bridge to bridge the bridge. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. Oh, you're not even attached to anything. You need to be attached to this one. And also maybe that one, but no, it doesn't seem like it's going to work. So I'll do this, and then to that, and then to this, using our lovely cross shape. It's lovely cross shapes. Cross shapes are going to be very useful for beams and stuff like that, for those sort of things. I don't think it's going to work currently, but it's worth a shot. Alright, we still need to change this transition point, because it's delaying too much into speed. So we're going to have to make this more of a smooth curve, with the smooth jazz. A smooth jazz-like curve. A curved jazz. So much curvy, whirly, curvy jazz. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but yes, jazz. You like jazz?
I don't hate you.
Thank you for not hating me. What the hell happened there? You went through the portal and just got stuck in the air. Uh-huh. And still no speed. Great. That's helpful. That's so helpful. I love how little speed you had there. And like, I really appreciate how little you did to help me there. And it was just like so great. And like, I hope we can do it again like next time. And that will like really just make me like so happy. You know, like, oh, I'll just like love like every element of that. And that would just be like so ideal. But yeah, what happened to you? You're not going through the portal, right? For whatever strange reason. Okay, I'll do this then and now. Go through portal, please. Please go through portal the correct direction. If you do not want to go through the portal in the correct direction, I'm afraid I'm going to have to murder you. So go through there, come out there, and you still have a little bit of speed this time, unlike last time, and your wheel went under the thing. Of course it did. Why is that always an issue in this? Just the wheel's just like clipping underneath. It's very annoying. Just stop going underneath. Just stop it. Get some help. All right, we'll try doing a more harsh angle then, because I think it's landing like way higher than where it's currently going right now. So we'll try that to maybe improve it at least a little. So out there, go through there, land more smoothly. Now you have more speed here. Get the small speed to get you up there. Come out this way. And now we have to do the next bit. Okay, all right, so we're doing this. It's annoying. That's the first place we can put it, so I will put it there then. Lower this. You can go through there. Okay, now we have to lower that one probably. Okay, we can't do that. All right, well, it's fine then. Now to make this into a stable bridge thing. Now I have noticed that doing this sort of thing is actually kind of useful. I was kind of avoiding, I think, originally. Unfortunately, I have given us like a smooth curve here, which is actually going to get in the way of trying to do that sort of thing, where I'm trying to like bounce the bridge actually on the ground, which does seem very useful in certain situations. Also play BGM again, please. Thank you. Okay, so you go over there. I don't know if you can make it to there right now. You can. That's helpful then. You can go over there. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to be able to do that action though. So we'll have to go above, which is kind of helpful though anyway, because it gives us that connection. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do there. Yeah, it gives us that top connection as well, which is kind of helpful. So we can do that. Now, are you stable? Very. That when you kind of like support it on the ground, you do kind of end up with a pretty stable supporting foundation there, which is very nice because the ground is solid. Unlike most other things during this entire game right now. All right, so we hit U, we go on the button, and there we go. Now we go out through the blue. I don't know how we're going to navigate the mess on top of here to go from the blue to the green, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it, guys. We're going to do it. One way or another, we're going to do it. We're going to nail them all to the wall. We're going to nail them up like they were Jesus Christ. What am I saying? Okay. Let's do that there. I guess we'll do that there like that, and then remove those two. All right, look, it looks stable. All right, now we've got to figure out a way to do that. And now we've got to turn this into another bridge, which is deeply concerning. But somehow we have to make that work. So it's got to... Now our support for our other bridge now is now its own bridge. That's fine. I love when my bridge is supported by my bridge, which 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 is supported by my loving wife, which I don't have. What? Exactly. Exactly. What is the exact words that should be said in that situation? You're not wrong, me. All right, so that can hopefully move over to that one, then you can go to that one, then you can go over to that one. All right, it looks stable enough. We can try this for now. All right, so you go down there. I'm still very worried about this. I don't think that's going to be stable for all of the vehicles that we're going to be using later on, but it's fine for now. Ooh, you have a slight issue there, but it's fine. So you go up through there, you go out through here. You then go through there, you push that. Now we can actually see what happens with the cube. So you are going to kill that, and then kill that, and then hopefully kill that as well. Unfortunately, we didn't make it through the green portal, but yes, I was exactly right of everything that was going on there. Now we just need to make you go into there, which is pretty simple. We just do something like this. Then we try to attach that into several points, and hope that doesn't swing. It didn't. Okay, so that should still work for that section then. Okay, I don't know how we get the vehicle to do things. I guess we've got to have the vehicle goes like a little further out so we can then just like send it and like jump it in some weird way over from that section. But again, we don't have a lot of spots for that. It's going to be supported from above, I guess, like massively from above. Okay, so now what happened with this one? You didn't seem to go in, so I guess this is too low. So we need to rise this one up a little. All right, let's hope that this somehow works. So down through there. Vaguely smooth transition. Not really, though. Let's up that a little. There we go. All right, try this again. So go through there. Vaguely smooth transition. Through yellow. Over here. Hit that. Vaguely smooth transition. Up through here. Vaguely smooth transition. These are pretty smooth, like, honestly. But yes, I'm still like calling them vaguely smooth anyway. So now you're going over there, and you're going out through this way while watching this section. Now you're flying up there, and yet you do have quite a lot of speed there. Ooh, you're hitting there, though. I don't like that. We can't have a little less speed then. We actually have too much. Yeah, as I figured, currently you're literally going to take the cube's path and end up on the cube's thing. Although, that might actually work. If we just send it through that bottom portal and then up through the next portal. Oh, we need this to be more stable though. If we want the vehicle to drive on this, it has to be stable. It can't be what it was there. That was not going to work well for that. But yeah, we'd need this to do like this. Ooh. Interesting. Let me do this, do that. Now we have the support from like all the way up the top here, which is very annoying. Also playing with the gym. Let's have access to this, which you could definitely use for something, probably like for catching the vehicle in some way. But the problem is the vehicle's literally hitting here right now, which is not actually good. forest like at all. It's kind of pointless. But we might want to build something there anyway, because the other vehicles in the convoy might not have that same situation. They might end up on a different line. All right, so I want to bring this down from the top as much as possible, so then we can use that like this to create ourselves a lovely bridge. We will then also raise these outwards. All right, so we'll do something like that to sort of keep it like vaguely even. I'm not sure how effective a lot of this is going to be. I mean, to be fair, we can potentially use our... Oh, man, it's not even working. Because it can't reach the section I wanted it to reach. How dare you not reach the section I wanted you to reach, man? How dare you? All right, we'll do that then. Then we'll go down to that one. Like that. Now we'll, I guess, delete both of those because they're not currently going to make it either. This is annoying, but I suppose it's just what you got to deal with. It's what you got to deal with when you're in the big city. And I'm very familiar with the concept of cities because I'm building bridges. And bridges are city-like objects. So it's vaguely relevant to the whole situation. At least one way. And maybe even a second way. And you know how I feel about second ways? They're really great, you know. I don't actually know what I'm saying. Like, if at any point you assume I know what words I'm saying, I don't. I am just trying to use all of my brain power to build bridges right now. So I'm not actually like literally thinking about a single word coming out of my mouth. It's just a stream of consciousness. It happens all the time when I'm like very tired and stuff like that. But right now it's literally just I'm devoting all of my brain's resources into figuring out how to build the bridge. So it's just not really going super great. But yeah, that's what I wanted there. And that might actually work. That might genuinely work. Let's give it a go. Come on. Yeah, it's why I'm saying so many weird things before actually testing the bridge, because I'm thinking like really heavily about how to actually structure the whole system. So you're going through there, and then going up through this route, for that one. And you're going through this way. You're hitting that. We're going to go through this way. You're going to go up through there. You're going to go this way. You're going to bounce off there, unfortunately, but it's fine. It's kind of what was intended. You're going to slide down onto there, which is what we want. And now you are going to stop there, but then drive your way all the way back. I love this giant like tower thing they've built there. And you failed. After all that, you just failed at the bloody ending. How could you fail? How could you fail me in this sort of way? I just wanted you to be successful. And here you are, not being successful at all. How could you do this sort of thing to me? I don't know. I don't know at all, my friend. I don't know at all. Okay, so we're going to try to do this sort of... I want to middle click there because that's just going to be easier. So middle click over to there and... Oh, it's not going to reach. No! Not reaching. Let's move that over then. Maybe now it can reach. Nope. Let's move that over then. How about there? And that's still as far as I can go. Nah. Ain't no way we can make it work. It's just not physically possible. Unless it's higher up. Fair, I suppose. If that does do something a bit more like this, then I suppose we can make it work. So now we're just going to have to bring this one in further, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do that, and then hopefully we can vaguely try to raise that by one so that we can connect into there. Okay. All right, and also play the beach. Okay, so that should be not stable in the slightest. You know, what I was intending there is for it to literally be the exact opposite of stability. That was the intention literally the entire time, but if we do that, it should be stable. There we go. Because now it does no longer have the rotational axis of 8. Why is that bit not a bridge? Okay, try again. Immediately pulls my gym. I love playing my gym and then immediately like, doing a test run. And I'm like, that's why I keep like not like unpausing it. Is because like, we're just constantly doing test runs, and then I always pause it during this because it doubles up the music. All right, so out through there, hit you, in through there, out through there. Now you're going over to this route while the cube is going down, and now you're out here. You hit yourself on there. It would be really ideal if I could stop you from hitting yourself on there, but I don't really have a super easy way to do that right now. There we go. Now you land on here. Almost destroy part of my bridge, which is fine, I guess. I can just strengthen that later. Now, hopefully, yep, you're going through there. Then you bounce off there. You hit your heads. And you fell down the same path again. Aha. 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 Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Let's try this. No, it's actually going to lower slightly. So let's do that. Yeah, that might work. Okay. Try again. Go through there, bounce off this one. Through the red, out through the red, up through here. Through the blue. Take out the truck from behind. Over through here. Out through the purpley blue. over this way, through the green, out through the green, hit your head on the face there, hit your head on the face. That's totally what I meant to say then. You go down there, we've gotten rid of every single one of the turrets, which is very good. Now all we have to do is get you in the, oh, this is not going to work for the, yeah, this is not going to work for the thing, actually. I was just looking at that, I'm like, no, that's not going to work at all. Can we, no, not move it. Can we do something like that? Will that get in the way of the cube motion or the vehicle motion as they're going down the other way? I think very highly likely to be yes, unfortunately. So I guess we're just going to find out though, but yeah, that's probably going to stop the vehicle from being able to do that. But again, I don't think the vehicle can do this actual thing we're currently doing. If I'm being honest, I don't think that actually will work when there's the convoy. It's fine when there's one vehicle right now, even though it's kind of stupid, but yeah, I don't think it's necessarily going to work. So you're going to end up on there and then just ride back down into it. Ooh. That actually almost worked. That might be promising in an entirely different way, because of course it opened and then it just went down. So then we wouldn't need any of the other structure. Because if we could have every single one of them do that and just end up through there, that might actually work really well. Huh, I didn't really consider that. So yeah, if we get them falling over backwards into that, they just have to fall down and they go straight into the exit. All right, I mean, we can probably succeed at least the one vehicle like run by doing this. But yeah, that might genuinely be pretty promising there if we can actually get that to work. Oh, I didn't really consider that. So it goes there, and then it just bounces off there, it hits there, and then as long as it rolls onto there and then rolls backwards, yeah, it didn't there. Yeah, so basically I think all we have to really do is like something like this. Actually like, sort of force it to happen. And then we can just like sort of connect that into that section as well to try and make it look like a little bit more stable. Then we do that as well. Ooh, technically that actually should be better if we move that a little bit further down, because we can have it kind of like resting on this, actually. If it's resting on there, it'll have probably a little bit more stability to it. Okay, let's try that again. Because if we just have them like fall even like upside down on top of that like end thing, they can probably just go through, which would be great. Honestly, it'd be great. So over through there, up through this section, out through the blue, hits you over there, in through the purpley blue, over this way, whoop, out through there, knock yourself on that, fall backwards, end on there, slide into the end. So hopefully you didn't really work. You didn't work for me, bud. How dare you not work for me? I guess I'll have to do something like that then. Alright, well hopefully it doesn't cause too many problems with stability, because that will hopefully still work. It is so funny how like literally we don't need this entire structure right now. It's just a massive waste of money. This entire thing is a massive waste of money because we're not using a single thing attached to it. It's fine. I don't want to like, get rid of it because it was a pain in the ass to build. So I think I'm just going to leave it there, even like if this actually does work for the convoy and stuff like that. But yes, because I don't want to have to rebuild it if we do have to use that anyway, because we very much might. So knock you over there. You go through this way. You're going down through there. It's a very nice thing is that because we've got this very tiny gap, it's like the thing goes slightly through it, but then you don't. You roll down there, you end up on the end thing, and then hopefully, yep, before you get a chance to go backwards, you fall straight in. Nice. Okay, now we just need to try that with the convoy and see if maybe this can work. I kind of doubt most of this is going to work with the convoy, because this is going to probably, like, that's fine for now. Yeah, I was like, this is probably going to, like, break in some way. Probably this one. This is probably what's going to break with the convoy. Okay, so you're going through there, you're on this one now. All right, now for the one that's like really red. A good thing like the ones on the bottom are already gone by the time they're coming through. But yeah, this very much could break. It seems like we're fine for now though. So you get knocked into there, you get knocked through there. Now it's open, and now just come on, just knock them down. Just keep knocking. Keep knocking. No, they've got a grip. No, how dare you bastards have grip? How dare they do that to me? How dare they? All right, let's see if maybe they can succeed anyway, though, because like they're still taking this route, which can maybe still work, actually, technically. It might actually. Oh my god, it's going to work anyway. It's a good thing we left that there because it actually worked. Oh my god, the entire giant like left section was actually used, but only for 3 vehicles. Right at the end there. Oh yeah, I was worried about that because like them getting stuck there meant they weren't falling down as much, then they were actually getting time to get their grips and they could drive up. It's like, no. But it worked. It worked! Yes! Alright. The final level of this stream. Long way home. Ah, yes, long way home. The next Spider-Man movie. Alright, so we are coming out of here, and we need to get to there, but we have to turn this off. How do we turn this off? That button. Okay, we have to push that button, apparently, and if we, give me a test run right now. So nothing's gonna happen before this? Oh, no, just you, okay. So you're gonna be going up to there, which is gonna activate that, which is gonna then send the cube. Okay, so it is doing a thing. And that's gonna do that. And that's gonna activate this. Okay. So it's like a really slow activation sequence is just happening between everything then. So yeah, this goes, hits, no, wrong side. This one goes up, hits you, which activates that, which drops you into there, which then activates that thing to send you out there. So then we have to manually knock that into there, which will then activate the other thing, which will then send this cube to go there, which will then open the exit. So yeah, we've got to, basically we just need a single thing like to move that, and then this would literally open. So if we could somehow get them to literally just go from here, around, down, and in, without having to do any of the other section over here, and just have them sit there for the entire time, it'd be entirely possible. The problem is they'll be going backwards, they'll be trying to drive away from where you want them to go, so it won't really work. It won't work in the size. Effectively, we are going to have to send them all the way there, then all the way there to get all the way down there, while doing all the sequence, and hopefully don't get in the way of any of the sequence. So we're going to have to avoid getting in the way of the automatic sequence. This is going to be fine. Okay, so put you on there for now. I might go all the way, honestly, just to make sure that's our floor and not like the actual regular ground there. So that's all going to be floor. All right, then we're going to be continuing to go this way. We're going to be avoiding this one as much as possible. So we want to kind of create like that here. Just send that off like that. All right, then we just keep going this way even further. Then we want another gap here. I don't know if that's going to be correct position, but as long as the gaps are present, then that'll be fine. Then we can like dial it in afterwards. Then we're just going to keep going this way. Then we got this one, which is probably just going to get away massively. All right, then we're over here. We need another gap for that section. And then from here is when we start moving down to go into the portal. Put it a little bit higher up because it always needs to be that way. Now you're going to be falling and landing on there, and then at some point I guess we needed a section that will lead us back down there. Ooh, so maybe something like this, going that way to go into the thing. So then this will also need to be a road. Okay, which means this one will have to not be a road for that to happen. Then we still need a gap in this section. Ooh, I don't like a lot of these gap sections we're going to have to deal with throughout the entirety of this really complicated thing, especially like currently we're going to also kind of figure out a way to support all of that. And that's a lot of bridge. That's a whole lot of bridge. All right, so you can go there to there. Ooh, I don't like how not smooth you are right now. So I guess we'll go at slightly angled for that one. And we'll do the same sort of thing for this. Okay, then we'll do the same sort of thing over here. Now, none of this is going to be anywhere near enough to currently hold this bridge, I'm going to assume. Doing a lot of this stuff around here. Even when we add in the actual proper bridge supports along the rest of the sequence, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near enough right now. But it's still worth a shot. So now we're going to do the bridge things, which we can't do for that one. We're going to start from this one then. Okay. So you're going to go there to there to there. I said to there. Thank you. Then there's going to be one here. So I didn't want it doing that other one because that would be annoying. Oh, wait, stop it. Okay, so that's going to be... I guess it's fine for now because... It's not supposed to be that one. It's supposed to be that, but then... Nope, I needed this manually. It's causing too many problems using the middle click right now because I want that. That's all I wanted. But the middle click was not really facilitating that when I was trying to do that, but there we go. Then we do this. I do kind of also want this attached up to there, though, so we will raise that by, like, 1, because then we can do that. And that'll probably create a little bit more support. To be fair, we can technically also do that sort of thing over in here as well. We just need, like, something like that, maybe. It might, like, it looks a little weird, I think, right now, but honestly, that might be a decent way to support it. So if I'm going to try that, then I'll do it on all sides. So we'll just do something like this. And that's going to just go into that. Wait, go into that section, and then it's going to go up to that section. It's a little bit of a problem for this next one, but that's only because we haven't placed the things down yet. Ooh, I should have placed these down before doing that, because now it's just going to get in the way of my middle clicking. Oops. You to there, you to there, you to there, you to there. And I think most of those even lined up to their middle, because you need to be one over, and you need to be one over. There we go. Attach that. This one's kind of annoying. I think we get rid of this and we do a double here. For now, this is gonna have to be a ramp then. I don't like that. Yeah, it is probably gonna have to be a ramp if we want this to actually work. I don't like that. If it's necessary, it's necessary, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I really do not like it. It's gonna cause us a lot of problems, and I do not like it. All right, so you go over to this section, you to there, to there, to there, to there. Then this one's going to have to be a much more complicated sort of thing. It's going to do that to there, to that, to there, to that, to there. Then we're going to continue along the pattern of doing that one, to that one, to that one, to delete that one, please, to that there, to this there, to deleting that one, to moving that over, to going there, to there, to there, to there, to there. Then we're going to do one over here. It's going to go in that spot. Again, the middle clicking's not really super working great right now because of how many random things we have to constantly place. So you go there to there to there to there to there. Then you go to there, so we can do this to that to that to the to that to that to that to that to that to that to this to that to that to that. Then we can once again do this and hopefully continue my lovely weird triangular system thing that I'm doing all these spots. Then now that we've got that one, ooh. There we go. I was gonna say, you can't make it down there, but you're going that far down on the other side. And it's like, there we go. All right, so we just do that, and then we attach this one hopefully up to there, which is good. So that's now another stable system, hopefully. Like, how stable is most of this? There's definitely stability in places. And stability in places is the first step to a good bridge design. Also, oh my god, I didn't even realize I haven't been wearing my, like, hard hat the whole time. How did I forget to wear my hard hat for the entire stream? I'm sorry, guys. I entirely screwed that over. Let me just try to... It's gonna be... Oh god, this hurts my eyes because I can't look over there. I've got to be looking straight while also putting it on. Ah, I missed. Damn it. Okay, that's good. And then I just need to set it to in front. There you go. Alright, nailed it. Oh god, it's not in the right part. Damn it, that's annoying. Yeah, I've got to be looking at the corner of my eye while placing this. Good, that's fine. It's only gonna be for this one last level anyway, but there. I'm wearing my hard hat and then just reduce the distance. That'll look a bit more normal. There we go. I can't believe I forgot to do that. I did that like before the stream like last time, but yeah, I completely forgot. Terribly sorry for not wearing the proper safety gear for this entire stream. I'll try to make sure I don't do that same issue next time. Yeah. Because yeah, I just completely forgot that I hadn't done it. Oops. I was like, when I looked over and I was like, wait a second, I should be wearing a hard hat. Oops. As long as I did at some point, though, that's important, right? It's not about, you wearing a hard hat all the time. It's just about sometimes wearing a hard hat, right? That's how hard hats work. It's not like you should probably be, like, using a hard hat literally all the time if you're trying to use hard hat for things. That one is very weak over there. I think the reason why it's weak is because it's supporting up, like, this whole annoying section of bridge that we've got down here right now. And that's why that one's causing problems. And it's why it stops being red the second this bridge, like, fully collapses. Which is fine, I guess. For now, because we haven't started supporting it. The only problem is we don't have a lot of close supports to use with this. That's a little bit of a problem. And I don't really like problems. They get in the way. And I don't like when things get in the way. Oh, we can't do that one. Can we move you over by one? Not currently. Can we move you over by one, then move you over by one, then move you over by one? Not currently. Can we move you over? Is it just a distance problem? No, we generally can't. All right, can we move you over by one? No. Okay. Can we move you over by one? Okay, let's look at that section. Then move you over by one, then attach you down there, 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 and now try to create like crisscross system thing, because that's important. It's going to delete that one. Great. Move that one up then, and that will fix that issue for now. So just move, I guess, the whole structure up a little. Because, yeah, we want the crisscross. It's important to have the crisscross sort of swipe. If we don't have the crisscross swipe, I did not mean to do that, then we're not going to have a strong bridge. It's important to have a strong bridge. Strong bridge construction is how you keep your bridge alive. And if your bridge is not alive, then whatever you're going to do with the bridge, you need a big, strong bridge to do the big, strong swing with a big, strong bridge. Alright, so you need to go to there and to there and to there, because apparently I guess I hadn't done that bit yet. Yeah, that weighs way too much. Yeah, it might weigh just a tiny bit too much there. Now, the question here is there a way for us to... If we could, like, stabilize part of this bridge on there, I think that would be really useful. Yeah, I was looking at that, I'm like, I think that's probably going to crush this entirely and send it into the acid. And I was right. It did. All of that. Honestly. It really did. Now, is there a way that we can literally disconnect these two bridges? Yeah! That's not working great right now. So how's it affecting the angle of these things as well? Yeah, you're hitting the bridges that's falling down right now. That's not the most ideal. How do I make you stable? How? How do I make you emotionally and also physically, hopefully, stable? So this section's over here is like pretty good at being stable right now. Unfortunately, we've got like a lot of sag happening there, so we should probably do something like this to try to like prevent that as much as possible. It's not working. Alright, well, I guess we'll strengthen that specific bit because it has to like hold up half a bridge, which is not ideal. Okay, and then I guess we can maybe still combine these together again. Because we might, I guess we might as well. As long as like this bit's holding itself up, it should be causing an additional strain to that bit. like, until it falls. Okay, this is fine. All right, now I do need to remember that these certain sections are gonna have to be holes, which is not the best, because we gotta make this really unstable, horrible bridge have holes in it. Because that's how you make a good bridge. Yep, you add holes all over the place. I know how bridge design works. I'm a bridge-based engineer. A bridgeneer. Brenjan. Brenjan? I am a Brenjan. Hello, I am Brenjan. Nice to meet you. I am Brenjan. What do you mean you're a Brenjan? I don't quite know. I just said a word, and the word came out of my mouth, because I am a Brenjan. Believe me, I know how the Brenjan works. Being a Brenjan, I know how Brenjans work. Firstly, you branch the branchy brown, and then you branch the bling brown, and then after you branch the bling then you can bring the bling. Now, is that more stable? I think it is, genuinely. Okay. So looking at that, I was like, I can't double up the lines with the issue there to actually make my other like standard system work. So I was like, I'm gonna improvise. And I mean, my improvising actually kind of works, because I am adding more structure to this to like sort of distribute forces more towards like the center, I think. The center itself is currently very weak, though. Might be able to add a structure thing for that, though. Okay, turn that into a bridge. Oops. Okay, well now the section below that has actually turned incredibly weak, which is also not really super ideal. So we'll strengthen the section below it, so then I guess we'll do the same thing over on this side. Oh, Jesus, though. Okay, you do that, you do that. We cannot currently do that angle at all. It's because this one needs to be shifted over by one. Now, nope, we still can't do that angle. It's because you need to be shifted over by one. Now we can do that angle, and then we can do that. Okay, now with this bit, we can now try to also strengthen you, because I guess if the problem's on the other side, it probably is also here. So we'll do all of this. The problem again is it's more weight. It's always more weight. Hold! It actually did, by some miracle. It's holding. Okay, so now you are sending that up there, which is good. You are falling. You are going through the gap, which is good. So now this is sending you. Unfortunately, we don't currently have a method of doing anything about that. Honestly, it might not be too hard to, though. Okay, so it's there. So we need a gap that's like here, then we do that. Okay, so we have a gap here, and we sort of attach that into there. And then, so I guess the entire sort of intention there is we just kind of have it go like under and then hit a thing. So then, so long as the thing is decently angled, we might be able to do something with that. So honestly, we do that, and then we do like this or something. It's not really gonna be the right angle, but I mean, it's worth a shot for now. Then we just do that, and then like do this. It's more weight, unfortunately, which is gonna cause us a lot of problems, but it's necessary for doing the bridge thing. So let's send the vehicle across too, because that's kind of be important to test things. So you are going up there. Luckily, you're not hitting the vehicle. We wanted to make sure of that. You cannot currently make that. That's good to know. These are the sort of things that we want to learn. So you cannot make that. So we want to maybe try to do something more like this. I don't know. Try again. Hope for the best and pause the BGM. Yeah, you are fine at doing that bit. Yeah, you're just jumping a little too much, I think. Oh, you did make that. Now you're going to fall through that gap, which is good. You made it over that section. You made it over that section. Also good. You're going up that. So now you are going, hopefully, through that gap. You missed the gap, unfortunately. Now, that's the big problem, is landing. Yeah, you unfortunately missed the gap. The gap needs to be moved over a little. Like that or something. Ah, damn it. That's now going to destroy that section of the bridge. Great. All right, we'll have to do that then. If only we can make certain sections here more stable, because, Jesus, this bridge is not stable. Especially when we're going to have a vehicle, like, fall and land on the bridge, which is going to be a lot of, like, force behind it as well, which is not the most ideal. So you are still making that, which is fine. So now this one's being sent as you go over that way. Now it is being knocked. Oop. It still didn't go under. It still didn't go like, in there? Like, really? Could be even one further over again? Oh, God. All right, try again. Please actually go through the thing this time. I would like you to go through it, because it would really help me a lot. So at least we currently have the first bit functional. It's fine. The whole bridge structure is terrifying, but at least it's vaguely working. Now, this one's being sent. You're going up there. So come on, go through the gap. Bounce off of there. I don't know if you're going to make it over there. It'd be really convenient if you just made it over there first try. Thanks. And then you're going to go down there and you're going to push that. Thanks. Which means you're going to go in there. Thanks. All right, and that's our achievement for completing 5. But now we just have to do convoy, and then we're done. We're done with the stream as long as we can do convoy. So how do we reduce the amount of force that they're hitting the bridge with is the thing? Because that's a lot of force that they were coming down with. And mate, let's just try it. Try it with the convoy. You know what? Let's be bold. It probably won't work in the slightest. The whole thing's going to collapse. But I mean, might as well give it a go anyway. Most of like the current problem and like the weight and stuff like that is due to like the entire bridge itself holding up its own weight. Like the vehicles aren't really much of a problem. Again, it's like if we can just... Oh. Oh. They got stuck on bits even before the jump, which is a problem. How do I do anything about that, though? The gap's got to exist because the gap's a necessary for thing to fall through gap. I can't have gap exist and also not exist. Vehicles. Damn vehicles. Not listening to what we need the vehicles to be doing. How dare you? I say, how dare you? Alright, let's try to like reduce that angle or something like that. Oh, you are really bad. We should fix that one. Like that one's so unbelievably red. We should probably make that one stronger. So you are strengthened. Oops, sorry. Now you are strengthened. Is that going to make things slightly better? Because you are now a slightly stronger thing. Although unfortunately this one's now getting very weak as well. As long as it's not going super incredibly red, maybe that bit will survive a bit better. Okay, we might need this at like a much higher angle. Unfortunately, it's going to make that specific section weaker there. How's that? Yeah, very weak. So I do need that to still do that, which unfortunately means we have to move that one out of the way, and then we can't get the other one that is supposed to be strengthening that in, unless we do that. Sure, but yeah, I kind of want them to jump from here over to here now is sort of the intention, because if we can do that, that might be easier for us. Just be great if they could land on a thing. If they could land over here more, but then the problem is that's all this has to then be supported all the way over that section too, which is very not good. And like this is already a convenient spot because we already have to have this gap anyway. So I don't know, I'll just give it a go. So we have another, like, yeah. It's a lot of, like, it's the like, we have a lot of red when this bridge first does that, but then, like, when it settles, it seems most things are fine, aside from, like, this one up here that kind of stays a permanent red. Yeah, if you land on there with your wheels underneath. But why do they have to do that every time? It's annoying. All right, we'll try lowering that a bit more then, which has now just created, like, a serious problem, I think, with this one. Again, it probably would have gone away when the bridge settles, but when I see that much red, I'm like, I should probably fix that, because that's going to, like, completely shatter at some point, which is not good. All right, try again. You're going on there, you're going over there, and then hopefully you're landing on here and not dying. Landing on here and not dying. Landing on here and not dying. Good. Now, hopefully you do not get hit by that. Good. So now that's going to be heading over that way. Unfortunately, we have completely destroyed this one. Yeah, so landing destroys this connection. So maybe we can strengthen that connection. Again, I would like to soften the blow of the landing by making them fall less far. And like the easiest way to do that is to make them land on something else first. But then we have to support the other thing first as well, which is also not good. So I think for now, I'll give that a go. We want to do something like this, I think. So hopefully, maybe if they... Oh, that is a lot of additional force up there, isn't it? Would it be better if we made it more symmetrical? I don't know. But I want to make them land like further forward, I guess, is what we're trying to vaguely do there. But let's see how this goes. And here's the moment of truth. Yeah, they're hitting each other. And that's how things collapsing. Okay, maybe we do actually send them further forward. Let's give that a go. I want them to kind of like land like from here into that section. That would be the most ideal if they do that path, because then they're probably less likely to hit into other vehicles along the way. Because again, always the issue is other vehicles in the way. Because we're sending them down the same bloody pathway. Which is why we need to not send them down the same bloody pathway. Okay, that literally cannot support that weight at all. that is way too much weight for our entire system, because it just insta-collapsed. So we'll give you like some strengthening up there, hopefully. Why is that not doing anything? Oh yeah, I think it missed like that line, I think. Oh, Jesus, though. What's it? We strengthened those bits. We didn't actually strengthen the main bit, did we? Ooh. I don't know. It's vaguely helpful in certain ways. I'm going to strengthen that one just because we strengthened the other side and we might as well do both. I would like to strengthen the middle. I don't know an easy way to do that. Like, we can do, like, this. That might strengthen it. A little. Alright, once again, it's worth a shot. We can do this. If we do it within the next 10 minutes, we have under 4 hours, which is nice. I don't know how well it's going to go. We should also smooth out this transition, like, honestly. There's no reason for that to be like that. It should be like this. That's just going to massively reduce the amount of force that's going to be hitting the things. That one's also really red. It is also staying red. It's not unreddening, so let's fix that then. Okay, now the red's all the way over that side again, but we did fix that one. which is good. Okay, let's try this again. So now you should land a bit more smoother. Yes, that's what we wanted. A nice smooth landing, because smooth landing is always good. Now this one's also really red. I might fix that one afterwards. Let's see how it goes then. We just dodged that one, which is good. Now you're flying off of this. Okay, I see a problem there. It's hitting that bit. Okay, we're going to lower this then and hope that doesn't completely collapse the bridge structure. It seems to be good for now. Okay, let's keep going. As long as we get everyone to the end, this will be great. This will be great. This will be marvelous. This will be wonderful. This will be wunderbar. All right, so you go onto there. You just dodged that one, which is very good. So you're going that way. Unfortunately, you're hitting them in the face. Yep. There's the thing turning it off. Yeah, it's just, that's so much of a bunch up there. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, if only we could do that, that would be such a useful one. Except we could just connect it onto here, but we can't. We can't do it. I wanna do it, but we can't do it. Actually though, I kinda just did do it. Because I created a system that will then fold out into what I wanted. So that is kind of like maybe supporting it a little, because like if that's got like that there, that might like really reduce the amount of strain on this entire section of the bridge, which would be really helpful. Okay, so we trying to fix this section. It needs to go like lower and further, which is both of which are really, really bad, honestly, because we need this to go even further over, and that's going to cause so much more stress on this one. Don't snap, don't snap, no. Okay, it didn't snap. It's worth a shot. If it didn't snap, it's worth a shot, but it's gonna break. Like, there's no way it's surviving all those vehicles, unfortunately, but it's worth a shot anyway. We can do it. We can do it. At least these vehicles aren't having any problems on these, like, gaps right now, which is good. I see a problem, actually. That's hitting there. Oh, no. All right, so we need a gap in you then. Great. Okay, so we do need this to do that, but then we're going to also need to have a gap at that section and then continue on doing its bridge thing. Oh, great. I forgot about where I was when I was doing that. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. No, hopefully... Ooh, that's going too far. Okay, we're going to have to maybe extend that way and extend you this way. Because the problem is, in the building thing, it's not actually at the angle that it will end up being at. That might work. So I'm going to hopefully doing that before the vehicles go on it, because then the vehicles are going to sag that down massively and get in the way. But it should be fine. I think it's usually going before that point. Yeah, there we go. So as long as it makes it... it just hit the very tiny little lip. Damn it. Okay, so we can have you go further, and then we can also have you go further to cover in that gap. But yeah, that should work now, because it was hitting just the tiniest little gap. Oh, I hate how much this is obviously going to break, though. We just need to fix this. We can't leave it. It's obviously an issue. We can't just ignore the issue. It's going to break. So add more flexibility to that thing. It's going to add more up into that section, but it's fine. It's fine. For now, it's fine. When it stops being fine, then it stops being fine. But for the time being, it's something we can completely ignore. Okay. So you go on there, then you go on there, then you go on there, then you go on this section, then you hopefully... Nah. It's just, why did they send so many vehicles? If all the vehicles could already be in this section before the next ones are coming down, it'd be great. But nah. But nah. We can't do that, can we? Nah. Of course we can't. Nah. Why would we be able to do anything useful like that? We're going to have to literally do this. It's exactly what I was trying to avoid this whole time. But no, we're going to have to connect it entirely into that bridge truss system. And that's... Oh, God. That's bad. That's so bad. I think I have to do that now. That's going to be so bad. It's going to put so much stress into that bit. But like we need them. We need them to go all the way down there and then jump this section, just land down here, because we know the other vehicles aren't going to be down here. So it'll own this one jump bit. It's the only spot where they might hit. And so long as the timing has them not hit there, we're good. But like, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you are making it down, which is good. You are making it down, which is good. You are making it down, which is good. The whole problem is, they made it there before the thing opens! They made it there before it opens! God damn it! 10, 11, 1 destroyed! How dare you make it there too quickly? How dare you? Okay. How much time do we have there? Because we have to either speed up the process of the thing, which I don't think we can. Because, like, it's a completely automatic process that's happening through that, going to down to there, going that to there. Yeah, it's an automatic process. No part of that can we speed up. We're making it too quick. Our vehicles are too efficient. We need to be less efficient. That is a problem. Right, but I want to see, how long do we have? Yeah, it's just, it's not that bad. Okay, we can maybe... I don't like slowing them down. Maybe we can slow them down somewhere here. Like, maybe just, like, right here or something. We can, like, just give them a slight slowdown. Unfortunately, I think this is going to launch them currently. And that's not good. It's worth a shot. Maybe it launches them. Maybe it launches them and they hit this. Then they might destroy the bridge. But maybe it'll just slow them down in just some way. Because, again, we only... Like, it's one vehicle. Just the one vehicle's too quick. Everything else was fine. We almost succeeded. Right there. And there's still a chance we can succeed on this run. There's a slight chance. It's just all going to depend on this. What's this going to do? No, not enough. Again, I think I want this to be like a very big jump, honestly. I think I want to literally actively aim for hitting this wall. If I hit that wall, it might be good. Just come on. Come on, vehicles. All right, so you're going to go through there. You're going to go over this section. You're going to go over here. You're going to go through this section. While that goes down there, this is going to bounce. That's going to go off of there. It's going to hit that. Now you're on this section, that section, that section. And now for the moment of truth. Go on here, fly up and hit the top, hit the top, hit the top. Damn it, you didn't hit the top. You were supposed to, just, the second one hit the top. The second one did. Okay, we'll up that more then. It's adding more weight when we do this though, which is not good. We don't want to add more weight, but come on. All right, dodge that one. Go over this way. That's not sending the cube down. The cube down goes down there. Dodges past them and goes there. They're heading over this way. That's not activating this. That goes down to this way, bounces off that way, dodges that by the tiniest margin, bounces off that and goes into there. Meanwhile, you're going to land down here. You can go on that. You're going to dodge the section that was from before. You're going to go off that. You're going to hit the thing. And now this is going to disable before you make it, and it did. And now you're going to go through. 1 in. 2 in, 3 in, 4 in, and hello the real stars. 5 in, 6 in, 7 in, 8 in, 9 in, 10 in, 11 in, and finally 12 in. We did it! We beat level 50. We beat level 50. All right, show me a cutscene. Hello. A companion cube? This is the best gift so far! It's the best gift so far! Hug, yes! Hug the cube! Give me a screenshot of that. I want a screenshot of hugging the cube. Yes, hug the cube. You are now recognized as a full chief custodian candidate. Candidate. Great. We continue to monitor your progress in this final testing series to ensure that any mental damage is attributed to your persistence. We did it! We did it! We got through the section. We did it under 4 hours. We got through the 10 levels. Yes! Yes! Whew. I do have to go. I'm with friends. Understandable. I'm literally ending off anyway because that was the last level we had to do. Yes! Alright, so next time we'll be doing levels 51 to 60, which is the end of the main game. And then we start on the DLC. Let me just start this so I can go back to the menu. But yeah, we completed that section. Just one more section. And that's this final one right there, right? Yep, because we already have them all unlocked now. So as you can see, we've done all the combos on every single one of these. And now it's just this one. We're going to do bounced, backwards, crossings, train your brain, bouncy cubes, Incredibuttons, 6-story story. I love that. Small bang for the buck, loop-de-loop, and finally, brain transplant. Seriously, behind me right now, if I just get rid of myself, it says brain transplant. Okay, cool. Yeah, those will be the levels we're doing next time, and that will complete the main story, and then we'll start on the next one, which, it's Portal Proficiency over there, which has its own 30 levels. But hopefully, because it's a new section, it's separate elements, it might start off easy, so that one might not be too hard. It might be like 2 streams, not 3 streams. But anyway, next time, we will be completing the main section of this game. And if I didn't own the DLC, that would be the end of the series. But unfortunately, I own the DLC. So we're going to be doing the DLC too. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed this one. There's going to be some other things coming out soon. So I'll briefly go through those. So on Monday, because it's now currently Sunday, so on Monday I will be doing a Vermintide 0.5 stream to get all the tomes and grimoires that we missed during the last 2 streams. So that'll be happening on Monday. Then we'll go back to the regular Vermintide on Wednesday. We'll be back here on Saturday to finish off this section. And somewhere in between all of these sections, maybe on Tuesday or something, I intend to release a video on Hollow Cure Update 07. Because I've already started recording that. I'm actually probably going to record a bit more of that like tonight after doing the stream now. But yeah, I was recording that like yesterday. I didn't really get fully through it, but I am intending to release a video on that. A rare day video. We don't really see a lot of those much recently. Even though I do want to get back to video making. Like video making is much more my passion than streaming is, but for the time being, it's not really like, going super great there. I'm also planning to actually edit Lockdown Protocol. I want to edit that stream into like a short video, maybe like 10 minutes, something like that. Getting some like favorite moments across that entire like big long stream. I might also consider doing that like for other streams in the future. I don't really know, but I decided like I'll give it a go, like editing turning down like a stream VOD actually into like a video. Because originally I was going to make a short out of it, then I'm like, oh, the short's too long. And then I'm like, well, if it's too long, haven't we grabbed the other potential moments and we should make a video out of it? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So yeah, expect those to be coming soon, and still eventually Scribblenauts like next episode will come out, and also a Binding of Isaac video I've been working on in the background will eventually come out. Both of those are slowly sitting there being worked on. Same with the dance video. What was that song called? I can't remember now. I'm blanking on it. But the Suicide Squad ED song. I still plan to do a day dances on that one. I've got the costume stuff like ready for that. I need to get the time to record it. But yes, those are all of the things that will be happening probably soon. Some of those will be over the next week. Some of them maybe months. But yes, I hope to get to a lot of those things. I want to get back to doing more videos. But currently right now, it's very hard to get back into video making, but I really do want to. I really do want to. So for now, I hope you enjoyed this bridge building madness. I'll try to remember my hard hat next time. And for now, goodbye everybody, and roll the outro.
I gave that bastard what he deserved. A funeral. Fit for a king.